Yo, we're here. Mama, how you doing, friend? It's so good to see you. I don't know why I talk to you that way. What the fuck? It's good to see you, buddy. Fucking hell. Eli the guy. FDJ. GDJKG. That's right, buddy. Fucking representing. Amanda, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Amanda? I gotta say, guys, I'm pretty fucking excited to stream right now. I don't know what it is. I feel like I missed like a lot of days. Hold on, wait. Let's go. Let's just dive in. Wait, I heard a beep. YouTube, yo, I appreciate you, YouTube. Thank you. Hold on. I gotta make sure I got the right chat up here so I can see your thing. Blocks, I appreciate that. Blocks Broad. Thanks for being in here, homie. Thanks for being in here. Gonna be doing some fun stuff on the Craftwell SMP today. How you doing, Roo? For some reason, my multi-chat is only showing me one of the chats. Don't make me go back and forth. Don't make me do it. I guess I'm gonna go back and forth. Whatever. It's fine. It seems like none of my chats want to log my YouTube for some reason. There must have been some sort of disconnection or something. But anyway, I'm going back over here that I can actually see what people are doing. Perfect. Holy crap. Mama. 115. Holy shit. Holy shit. That number is invincible. It's fucking invincible. No go nowhere. Oh, hey, wait. Doop-a-dip. I did. Okay, here's one of the reasons why I'm so excited to get started. I redid fucking everything. You can't tell. It should look pretty similar. But like everything has been redone. All my overlays have been redid. I'm gonna say redone and redid over and over. Basically because I've been using them from Stream Elements. Cha-ching! Mine. Good job on that. The first one you get, you win some points. Little bon appetit for the doggo. Let's go. Let's get doggo involved. Can you go lie down, puppy? Can you go lie down and go, girl? Go lie down. Go lie down. There's a girl. Oh my gosh, she's so precious. Let me show you what it's all about. Okay. All right. Mama's been showing off our new thing. So, we must get to it then. We must get to it now. So, Mama just did a channel point redemption. Hey, what's up, Minnie? Been a minute. Cute puppy. This is why people come here. Wait, it's backwards because I'm on a camera. Oh, he's such a good doggo. Oh, thank you, Amanda. I wish I got to see your pup more often, or at all. You know, heads up. We have a pictures and videos channel. Oh, it did work. Oh, nice. Okay, great. So, I don't remember the last time I was visiting the stream. Minnie, maybe somewhere around here. Oh gosh. What was I saying? Right, we have a thing. So look down in your channel points, homies, because now we got a thing. It's bright orange, it's bright pink or whatever it is. I guess pink is not orange. And it's called right now. It's called currently it's called Crazy Mama. Originally it was called No One because I set it up to be like blank. And Mama's not blank. Mama deserves your attention. Oh, there we go. So basically, anybody that does that channel point redemption becomes the boss. You're the boss of the stream. Welcome. Nice to have you. You get 2 free fishings, as you can see there, because hey, the boss needs a fishing trip. The boss needs a fucking fishing trip. Now here's the thing about the boss redemption, guys, is every time somebody does it, it goes up 100 points. So you can be the boss all day long, but you got to keep on plugging those points. So here's the thing. I kind of imagined that for the first part of the stream, it'd be a little busy because people are like, it's cheap. You know what I mean? So it's Hoff's date. It's a good looking fish. I mean, if that's your thing. Right. So Anyway, it might be a little busier near the beginning because you get two fishes with it. It comes with and you don't have to press anything. It just instantly puts you in the queue. So it starts fishing for you, which is pretty cool. I haven't really put a ton of thought into what a boss would mean. So it should just put you in the queue, Manda, since you did it not last. So yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work, but it's pretty cool that you get to name the redemption after yourself if you do it, and then it increases. I didn't know you could do any of that shit. Yo, what's up, Kaz? It's good to see you, homie. You're having a freaking amazing day today. Ooh, a bicycle. It's a pretty distracting thingy. We're still rocking the vertical chat thingy. Remember, if you type a command, every type of message, it should change to your color. It only does it every 3 seconds though. So if it's like spammy messages, then it doesn't do it because I didn't want it to like trigger a seizure. But like every 3 seconds, it'll update to whoever messaged last, and I'll put your color up there. There's Eli with the green. Oh man, sorry, Amanda. I don't know why I saw Eli for a second. I don't know why I saw Eli there. Maybe I saw him in my peripheral here. I don't know. Oof. Amanda's very green because green panda. Come on. Doop 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 doo. Anyway, I guess we should play some Minecraft. I'm just feeling one of those days. It's one of those days, guys. Hope everyone's having a freaking banger. Anything interestingly amazing happened today? Oh shit! One more thing to show you guys. So I changed things up a little bit. You can't tell, but I remember when not Mr. Roo. Fuck hell. I even full named you. Do you remember when White Bear? I was complaining about my monitor on this side. I was like, I can't stop looking over here. It's never gonna happen. 5 years of muscle memory. Someone's gonna accept it. And White Bear's like, why don't you just swap the monitors? It's just like the fucking big bang in my head went off, and it was like, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I might make the just off of starting right now. I might make the channel point redemption go up 200 points per use, because it'll take a while for us to get up to 1,000. I don't think people are going to be too afraid of using even 1,000 points. Why did the full name me? Like, I'm sorry, I get you. I know we met kind of through through Mur. I know how big of a deal Murner makes when you full name her. So and she'll watch a VOD on occasion, so I gotta watch my DMs in case I get in trouble for that. But yeah, that's the way she goes. Got some good news yesterday though. Deathly Mini. Tell me about it, homie. Tell me about your news. We'd love to share in your good news. What's it doing? Right. Wait, I've messed everything up. So I've got a huge monitor over here now for my chat, which is amazing. I literally have this huge, like 30-something inch, television with the entire television as OBS. The whole fucking thing. And it's, it's not the best quality in the world, obviously. It's a television. But then I've got my game here, and I've got my other shit here, and it's full. My page is full. So we'll see how this works. I know we're all just here to fish. Why it says fish on the Big Boss thing? Is it just that? Because it says. Oh, hold on. I'm looking for a response here so I can make sure that I'm 100% on point. Yes. So the only way I could give you the fishing thing is by giving that command. So I kind of cheated. I kind of doubled up with it because I hate having such big messages in chat. So it's like, for example, like Kaz was last, right? So it'd be like for the fishing thing, so it'd be like you ignore the first little part. That's not there. The exclamation point fish, it's invisible. You can't even see it. And then it's like, hey, it's Kaz, and then like ×2. That's invisible too. You don't see that part. Is the boss? You know? I kind of took a liberty with that one. Mur watches the VODs. Mur, do you remember this clip? Well, it's my top-rated clip. And I still can't open it in the correct browser. Dagnammit. You're never gonna keep me down. Dang it. You're actually gonna make me turn my music down. Just mowing down some flowers. We were playing. This was during our. Hey. This was our very first subathon. We just had a subathon. So like anybody that was part of that, this should mean something. This was our very first one. It was capped at 48 hours. I think we made it to 38. No sleep. But this was the very end of it. And I look fairly coherent. I'm pretty tired. This is the funniest thing. I was like, I did like I don't know if Murr actually clipped that one or not. I can't remember. But I've done that on several occasions where I've mentioned Murr and just randomly as a jokey little one-off like comment, some smart ass comment in stream. And I definitely did get a DM from her. Not like, how dare you, but like, gotcha. Like, fuck. Pretty amazing. Murr is absolutely incredible. Yes, thank you for the Murr sound. That's how it started. We actually have that song in our playlist too right now. So maybe we get lucky, we can double up. Fuck around, find out fish. Did you get the fuck around, find out fish? It looks pretty rough, right? I don't know, man. I wouldn't fuck around that fish. That's a custom one, by the way. I made that one. There's like 12 I made that are in there just randomly. So if you catch them, then you win extra love. I don't know. All right, let's play some Minecraft. Boop. Wee doo doo wee. I've been here too long. I don't think so. We're not like partner and like enormous yet. So you have to wait longer before you leave.
Celestial underscore PHX just raided with 5 viewers.
So good to see you. Welcome. Let's friggin' go.
It just leads you to
Let's
Sultan. I
Phoenix
can't
go.
go. I'm stuck here now. So you have to press it.
Shush, quiet.
No! Oh! No! That was such
Should we
a
make the
stupid
clips
fall.
bigger? Or are they a good size?
I didn't see it.
I like how clean and simple it is. See it here, Ellie? Ellie says he didn't see it. Ellie wasn't watching. I don't know why I love talking smack about Ellie Beatmaker. It's so much. I don't know. I hope that you guys understand it. It's pure love. It's like Ellie gets it. He's Canadian. It's like when you're razzing your teammate. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, get on. And now that I'm on camera again, I can show you my Ellie Beatmaker impression. I'm not gonna talk because I can't do a very good impression. Phoenix! Hope you had a great stream today. What were you doing? We're talking about... Holy shit! Let's go, Rue! Holy crap! Holy shit! Wow! Holy crap and odds, dude. What the hell? Okay, Rue, whatever. We're not changing the odds on that. How you doing, homie? Celestial Phoenix in the house. What were you guys up to? Were you crafting? Were you fictioning? Playing Takes Two with Treble? Oh my gosh, that is like one of my favorite games. You were playing with Treble? I saw you guys go live earlier. Oh, that's a missed opportunity. I'm going to check out that VOD a little bit later. That was my favorite game. I played that with my kids. We finished the whole thing. Man, is that a fun one. How far did you guys get? What is that emote? Why does it look a little creepy? Oh, that's fine. Just the chips. It looks a little bit like the guy from Addams Family. Just eating chicken supreme with rice? What's chicken supreme? Oh my gosh. Appreciate the lurk. Thanks, mama. Well, hope you had fun with playing with Treble. Just started. We are fighting the wasps. I guess I only played through it once. So like, there's a few things that maybe I didn't even remember. I'll be honest. My 3-year-old and my 6-year-old played. They finished the whole game, but I would sit in every now and then for like half an hour and play with them, and it was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. Like every now and then I hear, "Daddy, we can't get past the water level," or like, "Daddy got the ice level," and I'm like, "I know, Daddy got to come up and show you how to take 2." All right, I'm not that good, but Phoenix, thanks for sharing your viewers over here. Hope you had a beautiful, beautiful stream, my friend. Phoenix has been a lot of fun on Craftwell. We've been vibing with Phoenix for a while. Absolutely, Giga Chad. Super fun and really, really, really good gamer. A good person to throw in and bring into a multiplayer game. So her DMs are open. I mean, wait, I never said that. Yeah, thank you for thinking about us. Oh, it's a skizzy mode? The chips I won with the slots with. Oh my gosh, dude. That's quite the win you did. That's 250,000 points in one shot. What are the odds, though? We need to figure that out. My pleasure. Phoenix, thank you, homie. Thank you for being here. Yeah, go show some love, everybody, for sure. We are about to play Minecraft today. And I think, oh yeah, I was gonna show you one more thing. I keep forgetting. I'm neglecting. Okay, all right, you ready? You ready for the big show off? Look what I made. I downloaded some plugins. It's so bad. Oh man, it's better when you sit still. Hey guys. Hey, people on TikTok and TikTok and YouTube have no idea what's happening right now, but you know, I'm just out here in the universe doing what I do. It's pretty fucking cool. So you can still see that my camera is still here though, and also if I do this, then it breaks. But anyway, we're done. I just wanted to show you something. Whatever. Oh, okay, wait. Chicken Supreme. Chicken Supreme is an old school French classic featuring seared chicken breast and a creamy mushroom pan sauce. Mushrooms. Topped with pancetta. That all sounds good except for the shrooms. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. Chicken Supremes used to be described as a boneless skin on breast of chicken. Oh, skin on. Ooh. Nice. Little extra flavor in there. Let's go. Let's go. Easily amused. You know how it is. Oh, good try, Vinny. I mean, it used to be where you'd win. I think you'd win back your money and then a double. Like you'd win, like if you bet like 500, you'd win back 1,000 if you got 2 hearts. But it was so common that people got a lot of money out of that. And I wanted to have it where you'd win your money back, but I can't figure that out. I can't seem to figure that one out. Phoenix, I appreciate the lurk. Thanks for being here. I should have said thank you a long time ago, but yeah, thank you for being here, and thanks for thinking about us for the raid. You're the best. Yeah, skin on's pretty good. I had a nice dinner too. I had a chicken thing too. I made like chicken breasts, and I sliced them up a little bit thinner, and then I cooked them in the oven for a few minutes with like some cumin and stuff like that on it, and then like I shredded them up with like a fork in a bowl, and then like I mixed in some chipotle sauce with the chicken, and then I had like a rice and onion like thing going on the side. We mixed it all together, and it was just like I had a little guacamole on there. It's a pretty good meal. Had a nice chicken stew earlier, homie. Little potato in there? Little potato? Oh, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad to see you, Minnie. How's your channel been? How's everything going with you? How work? How fam? How min? So good to see you, buddy. You bring me back to an older day. I haven't seen Fantasy in a million years, but, you know, the memories will last a lifetime. There are some damn good memories. Oh. I moved my camera up after we did, I just looked over at the screen and saw that my camera's a little bit low. I'll fix that real quick. Oops. Hey, that's not what I meant to do. Get out of here. Get out of here, you weirdo. That was a thirst trap. A little thirst trap for you guys. Here we go. Where's my camera now? I've lost it. There it is. Just shimmy it up a smidge. I like it to be kind of flush with the top. That way the color doesn't go by. It bugs me. There we go. There. Now I don't have to look at myself again. Let me make sure CCI is on. It is. It is. Ooh, GG on the mine, homie. Oh, gosh. There we go. Every now and then the shaders kind of have a weird tweak out moment, but we can handle it. Hello, big handsome Cam. Hello, Roo. Holy crap! I broke it! Oh gosh. Okay, let's fix that real quick. But look how big my face is. I don't want to be that big. Hold on. I gotta fix this. Hold on. Gosh, I feel like I'm so on display right now. Okay. It needs to be big, otherwise I can't. There we go. That's what she said. Oh, but then I have to actually oh my gosh, this is gonna take a minute of work. Yeah, you know what? This is gonna take some effort. You know what? That won't take that long. Hold on. This is how the sausage gets made. Okay, so we go here, and we go into here. Boop. Okay, there he is again. Calm down. Click. I can see you. All right, now we go like this. There we go. Good? Is it good? Sometimes I do this to make sure, because otherwise it doesn't. Sometimes my finger sticks out the edge. Okay, good. All right, let's get out of here. That's enough click face for the night. Weep. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on, we're almost there. We're almost there. Let's go. We did it. We did it. We did it. And then we go off. There we go. All right. So, what was I doing? Handsome cam. Oh, you're right. Hello, Rue. Okay, I gotta fix everything. You can see shit. Okay, it's fine. Man, what a goofy shit. What a goofy start. What's this shit happening right now? Ew. It's like you got my face. How you doing, Muskie? It's so good to see you, homie. Hope you had a good day today. Hope you're having a great week so far. And she gets even better as we go. Gets even better. I'm gonna place a little bit of dirt today. There it is. There it is. So yeah, we're gonna place a little bit of dirt. But before we do that, we're gonna go over to do some Subway stuff. So this is Rue's or Rue. Why is Rue and White Bear now like the mama and wifey of like you know? Sometimes I just get two people's names confused, and then they just represent each other for the rest of my life. But I'm gonna work on that. So we're gonna add some more stuff. Hello, Hoff. It's great to see you, buddy. Man, that's quite the sound, isn't it? Okay. Nobody online right now? Wait. Where's Rue? Maybe. Oh, no. Remember, it's 50-50. So I guess that chance it went to me. Yo, White Bear. What's up, homie? It's great to see you. Thanks for coming in with the Phoenix raid. How you been? We're going to build your house today. But first, we're going to build a path. But then we're going to get started on White Bear's house. I should try and change it where I don't get... It doesn't go to somebody... It goes to somebody random, but not me. I just don't know if that's possible to even do. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, Rue, I thought it was interesting how how quickly you leveled up with the quartz. So I don't know if you noticed, but after you left last stream, we're like, hey, let's go to the Nether and dig some quartz and see how quickly we can level up. So you know, we didn't get to Mr. Rue status, but like we're definitely number 2 in the geology department now. I wouldn't say it came with a raid, but I was lurking there before. Oh shoot. You know what? Maybe that's sometimes they right now OBS is telling me that you came in as a raider, but that, you know what I mean. Obviously, you're probably generally when that happens to me, I'm usually I'm usually double parked, so that's usually that's probably what happened here, right? Oh no! I don't even have a hoe on me. I mean, Mama won't even notice. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like Mama's around here anyway. Just waiting for her to jump out of the shadows after I said that. Hey, Rue. What are you doing? Why are you a penguin? What, you look like Toadan or something. What are you doing? I'm not a penguin. Are you a raven? You're a chicken. I've been wrong before. Yep, just the usual. White Bear, we love you, buddy. Thanks for being here. I definitely mentioned you before. But I talk about you so much, I don't remember what I said. I know that it's White Bear. Okay. You uncultured Canadian. Don't you recognize the Master Thief? You're a chicken. I'm gonna say no. Only probably because it's really dark though. Hold on, wait. Let me help. What? Just now? Hold on. We must celebrate. What? Yo! I can even see it. Look at that. Hoff. We need like 100 stream club. We'll call it a century club. We'll call it the Century Club. How do we do that? Hey, somebody watch streak top is the new leaderboard command. Watch streak top. Watch streak should pull up yours. Hey! It should pull up yours. Wonder if anyone else in the stream recognizes this. The chicken? The glove off? Oh, wait. Oh, with the rubber glove? What's his name again? Oh, gosh. You can actually take it off. Put it back on. Oh. That's pretty funny. Is this this is a red leather hat? Who's the guy with the rubber chicken head? Or rubber chicken thingies? Wifey! Welcome in, homie. So good to see you. I can still hear his voice. I don't know who this is. Who's the chicken with the rubber hat? Hoff. Dude, we've known each other for a relatively short time, but you feel like my brother. And thanks for all the ducks. It's really, really, really hard to do this, but all jokes aside, hurts. We love you, buddy. Okay, I'm done. I can't do it again. It's a penguin that wears a rubber glove. Also hide chickens, feathers. Feathers McGraw. As you said it, it made sense. Thank you, Rue, aka Master Thief. I know the name, and I know what the character looks like. I don't know what the hell he does. I don't know he's a thief. For anybody that missed it, we have a new Channel Point Redemption. If you go and check, it's called whoever did the Channel Point Redemption the last time. Their name will be at the front of it, but it's kind of a pink color, and it raises the price every time you use it. There you go. Thank you, Rue, for redeeming. Hayes Kaz is currently the boss. Now Rue is the boss, and Hayes Kaz is redeemed currently the boss. See, this is what I was afraid of. It's gonna be like people are gonna go crazy on it because there's some channel points. But yeah, so I may have to raise the price, but it gives you 2 free fishes because the boss needs a fishing vacation, and every time you use it, it will change to your name, and then there's no cooldown or anything. I just kind of want to test it out, so we'll see how high it gets, and we'll see when people decide to stop using that to buy fishing. Mind you, people love fishing, so if you can buy fishing with channel points, then I can see that being an issue. I wonder how many are queued up right now. I'm gonna check. 7. There's 7 queued up at the moment. It's amazing. Ooh, nice raven butt. 15. Let's go, homie. I mean, Hoff just did 100. 1,000. Hoff said, so like I'm trying to give you the same treatment that I would give Hoff, wifey, when Mama would come in and do like 100, and then Hoff was at 80. I'm like, oh, it's a pretty good 80. But Mama just did 100. Oh, Hoff, I'm glad you got there, buddy. That's so awesome. But yeah, no, it's 15. You're the best. We appreciate you, wifey. Thank you. I know it's not easy. It's not super easy to get in every stream, right? You got a busy life going there, so the fact that you can pop in for 15 streams straight is amazing, and we love seeing you. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm talking to Rue. What else you got to say, Rue? A quick ad break. I'm gonna say one more thing about my new setup here because I just can't stop thinking about it. It's very different than what I'm used to. This mic has for the last 5 years has been 4 years because after the first year my mic stand broke and I got a new one. And this one's been amazing. It's been hooked up to my desk. It clamps onto the desk, right? Great. There's not a single room. There's not a single room. There's not one room. There's not 2 room. So I can't put it anywhere. I tried putting it in the corner. It would block the monitors. It's like, ugh. So I was mid panic attack thinking, well, not really, but thinking that I was going to have to undo something or whatever. And then I realized that if I took my drumming throne, because I sold my drums a few years back, but I didn't sell my throne, which is just a stool. For anybody that's ever been a drumming, it's a stool. It's just called a throne, but it's pretty solid. It's a fucking solid stool. And you can pull the top piece out, the seat, the cushiony memory foam seat thing, and then there's just a hole where that goes in, which is about the exact same size as the end of my mic boom. So this is on the ground on a tripod, and then the tripod is zip tied to my leg, so it's solid as a rock. And now I've got I've got my mic stand, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. That's attached to the ground. It's yeah. What's the word? What am I trying to say? I don't know. There's a word in my head that I can't think of, but there's gonna be a lot of fishing today. I can feel it. Imagine 1,000. Oh my gosh. Well, 5 times a week, 52 weeks a year. What's 52 times 5? 260? That's not right, is it? Read in-game chat. Do you have any villagers that have crossbow enchantment books? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I need to make powerful ones for competing in Feathers' outfit. Okay, all right, let's go. Yeah, I'll take you to my... Come with me to the jungle. The jungle spawn, Rue. Jungle. Oh, jeez. That was fast. You're quick, wifey. Those pretty eyes. 100 streams. It took me about 100 streams to get to 100. That's such a bullshit. That's such a bullshit. Hey, did you or Mama both, either of you, lose your streak? Doing feathers is best. Rob, oh, you gonna steal from me? Wait, I'm not gonna charge you. Where are you? Do 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 boo do do boo do do. I used to use a stage mic stand. Ooh, really? That would be nice. It was pretty jank, though. Wait, wouldn't jank be bad? Maybe I don't understand. Cool guy speak. But super. It was also super annoying. Oh, really? Oh, I love this one. I love this one. It's great so far. I wish I could show you. I can show you. Yeah, I can show you. No, I'm not gonna do that. But like I remember mic stands being, you know, like about that. That's not about right. Maybe like that's a mic stand base, the round ones or whatever. If that's what you're talking about. This one covers about that much floor when they're all spread out. You know, it's like a decent. I love it. I really like it so far. I feel like it's way out of my way now. And before it was like always like right here. I just kind of ignored it. Stage mic stands at my desk. Yeah. At the desk. Didn't go well. Wow. It wasn't on your desk though, right? You mean at the desk, like at the floor? I'd love to see that setup. I'll take a picture of this sometime for you guys so you can see how my new setup looks. I'm kind of in love with it. Is Rue coming? He's so tiny I can't see him. I was going to say he's probably in my head. No, he wasn't. Oh, I'm in a vault right now. Oh, shoot. How are you a vault? Holy shit! What? What? That's 2 out of what? Oh, I guess there was a bunch. No! That was slots. Is that 2 in a row? Is it broken? You guys are cheating. That was 2 in a row, I think. Hold on. Sorry, I was yelling. Okay, it wasn't 2 in a row. No, Minnie got one with a 2, but 2 out of 3? Yeah, 2 out of 3. Yo, do the slots today, everybody. GG Huff. I'm gonna put the bank vault. Oh, the bank vault. Oh, okay. I thought you were playing Vault Hunters or something. Like, cool. Like, well, you slipped out real quick. Okay, you said you wanted some enchantment stuff for your crossbow. I'm gonna grab that for you, and then I'll get to work. What I was gonna do today. Mr. Ravens, welcome, homie. So great to see you, buddy. As we know it. I'm sure you don't have any emeralds, Rue? You gonna be freeloading? I don't mind. I don't mind helping you. Slots, what's up? XP, how you doing, homie? How's XP doing? How's your stream? How's your amazing freaking community, buddy? So good to see XP around here, guys. Go follow XP. Show some love right now. Okay, what does Rue want? He wants crossbow shit. Crossbow shit he wants? I can't even read them now. Curse of Binding and Smite. Thorns and Sweeping Edge. Fortune, Quick Charge. Multi-shot. Here we go. Here's the homie. Fortune, Riptide, Quick Charge. Got it. Multi-shot. Get it. What's next? What else is left? Aqua Affinity. Punch. Knockback. Does Punch go on a thingy? Loyalty. Fire Aspect. Vanishing. Looting. Blast. Respiration. Luck. Efficiency. Bane. Mending. I guess Mending we can get. One more time. Oh, I don't know. I was watching XP do his thing, and I saw all that purple and just instantly thought he won again. I mean, I wouldn't be able to pass down. Like, it was just all about it. Yo, okay. Look, if anybody here is afraid of spoilers, if anybody here really wants it to be a full experience, leave, because I'm gonna ask some questions. Yo, buttery toast, let's go. I don't care so much. I've seen a few trailers, and it'll be okay. But I mean, I'm kind of curious. So, I don't know. What? Ain't say nothing? Why not? I wasn't gonna ask for like the ending or anything, but like, tell me something about it. Did something surprise you? Did something happen you didn't expect, maybe? I'm breaking, I guess, is the last thing he probably wants, right? I don't know what's. I don't know what y'all needs. Rue, what do you want? Mine? Oh, piercing, I'm breaking, and mending. Oh, okay, so you want piercing too. Okay. I guess that makes sense. There's some breaking. Oh, I need. Yeah, and just piercing. All right, you got it. What are you gonna do for this? What are you gonna give me for this? Can't use the door. Come on in, homie. Welcome. Yeah. Are you gonna sing us a song or something? Yeah, give me something for it. Doesn't have to be worth anything. Well, it'll be worth something. All right. Here you go. Immortal? What was the challenge you got? What is that? Fill your entire inventory with totems of Undying. How did that happen right now? How did that happen right now? What? Yo, banana! GG. Oh, totem. Oh, thank you. Oh, stackable totems. Thank you. Honestly, that's actually pretty valuable. I will. I appreciate you, buddy. Everyone got a banana? Let's find out. I did the thing, but I don't know if I got the banana yet. How do I do my... Oh, here it is. Oh, I don't see a banana. Huh. Huh. I didn't know I had this. Huh. I have a pickaxe. Does everybody have the pickaxe? Did I just learn that? Why am I talking like this? I still think I like the heart better. Gonna have a pizza soon because I don't like chickens. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I pulled a stack on my shulker, and once I hit my inventory, oh, so having a stack on you is enough. That's pretty interesting, actually. I wish I'd known that before. Well, it didn't take us that long to. You have the pickaxe? I guess it's pretty common then, right? I don't think I feel like I've seen it that often though. 15th anniversary. Okay, wow. That's not that special. I'm going back to the heart. There we go. Thank you for the transaction. I'll be going now. I appreciate you, homie. Probably. Oh, you can actually go out. Okay, nice. We have a nice day. All these ladies are so sweet. Hanging out here. All right, guys, let's go. All right, we're going to a little framey right now. Maybe it's the shaders. Turn my frames down, or my render distance down a little, maybe. Couple chunks. Celebrate. Looks like we're okay. 9,000 kilobytes, 7,000. CPU is only at 2%. Then why is it struggling so much? Got full bars? I don't know. I don't know. You doing better than last stream? That was rough. That was rough. I had to go and sit in the swing and think about what I did. No, it was bad. But here's the good thing: is that it's only bad on, every time I go by here. Roo smacks my ass. Ow! Ow! I see you. Yeah. The great thing about it being a really bad connection is that I don't even notice. I mean, that's not true at all. I definitely notice. But you know, you guys are the ones that really, I almost said really attack. They really, man, you do like 4 hearts of damage every hit. Ow. Ow. I'm surprised we still have grass. Oh, you're helping. I thought you were going to kill me off. I'm surprised we still have grass around here. I swing at zombies or at me's so much or people to attack them and stuff. Minnie says stretch. I appreciate you, Minnie. Thank you for thinking about my bones and my muscles. It's weird. Okay, here we are. We're there. Hey, look, and you can still see Fantasy Mice Islands. They'll be there forever. Oh, wow, I want help. No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, buddy. Oh. Thanks for being here, Huff. You know what? Just because of you, I'll have some coffee. When is your team playing? Did you say that was coming up? Let's get coffee. Oh, back to the coffee now? Well, I had to get back on the horse. This place is nuts. I'm so happy. I don't know if you can tell. This is so cool. I'm very happy. I'm going to have to give you guys a tour soon. Very, very cool. Yeah. The coffee goes over here. There's a spot over here now, far away from my new keyboard. If anybody missed it, I dumped my entire coffee into my keyboard a couple weeks ago. Just felt like I needed something to do that day. But we got ourselves a new keyboard because that one was toast. And it's starting to look pretty good now. Starting to feel back to normal. Well, actually, not at all. It feels better than normal now. Now that I got the old TV. It would nice to have a monitor, to be honest. I would love like a nice curved monitor. This one's look pretty cool. Has anyone ever tried one of those? Would it take some getting used to? I know Eli's got one. Maybe it wasn't. Actually, maybe because I'm a curved one. Maybe it's just wide. I don't remember now. Excuse me, ladies. Oh. Yeah. You got the Not Worth Sex Money? Was it right away? Did it look good right away, or did it take like a day of you staring at it? Spend your time with extra XP. You just reference yourself in the third person XP. I love it. Yeah, you know what? I don't have any intention of buying one. I guess I'm just curious. Oh, I don't have fly mode on. Shit. I guess I'm just curious. It's hard not to imagine what it would be like. But here's the thing. I think the only I know what you mean. Yo, it's so funny. A lot of people use it. I don't know. I'm gonna get into that. What was I saying? About the monitor, right? About the monitor. The only time I could ever see that being like an epically awesome addition to your gaming setup would be if you had like a setup that was kind of like so immersive that you almost had to. Like my first thought is like a racing game. Maybe like a flight simulator, like that. Those are the kind of things that like I think would be like ideal for that shit. Now, Eli uses it to speedrun, and has mentioned before how nice it is. So I don't know if that's just maybe due to, you know, what you like to see. See, I play with Quake Pro mode, because I like a really wide view. So maybe I would like it, but then again, maybe I just also would like a wide monitor, right? Well, I've got like 6 feet of monitor in front of me now. I still have White Bear. I still have little flinches of like nervousness when I sleep before it's nighttime, thanks to RLCraft. I'm thinking a little bit about RLCraft, about getting back into it every now and then for like our special days. And I don't know, like I would love to get back into it, but my problem is that I don't know what I would do next. We have the dragon all grown up, and we have like I know that there's tons to do, but I mean, like, is it all just like dungeons and stuff left, or is there like actually real progressions? Is there actually anything like that sort of would be like, you need this to get to this, and sort of like I don't know. I feel like without fighting the dragon, it just feels weird. And everyone says you don't fight the dragon. No, so I'm like, what do you do then? I guess dungeons is the real answer, right? Just eating better pay everyone for their streaks. Let's go. Thank you, Mama. That's a big one for Hoff. Hoff just spends it all on slots and loses it right away. That's great. There's an Alienware. Ooh, nice brand. I never had Alienware, but I've always wanted to have one because it looks so cool. The logo and how it was like built for gamers. When I was younger, like Alienware was one of the first ones that came out that marketed itself like purely for gamers, and it was so cool because everyone was used to playing like Dell HP shit back in the day. that you put together and then made it better. It was your mom's old PC. Maybe not that bad, but something like that. Anyway, my monitor's an Alienware. With it being an OLED monitor, it feels so smooth. Oh my gosh, is it that good, man? Yeah, I definitely think that I would want to do something like the big curved screen means nothing to me. Would really be cool for me would be like a better refresh rate or whatever. Like I've never played on anything higher than a 75, which is what I have here now. And I think it'd be pretty cool. I'd love to try it. Wow, my frames are low right now. Is it shaders? No. What else is going on here? What the heck? Why do I have 70 frames? What did I do? 200 frames is what I'm at. VSync off. Interesting. Thanks, Hoth. Appreciate you, buddy. Wonder what could be causing. I just added a bunch of performance mods. I wonder what could be causing that. And I was on earlier without streaming, and I didn't have any problem. Oh, I'm gonna try something actually. See if that helps. Oh, it did. Oh, it did. Oh, it did. And then if I go turn shaders back on, well, it didn't help that much. It gave me like an extra 25 frames. Whatever. Okay. Alienware is owned by Dell. Well, good for Dell then. Good for Dell for finally putting something together. Well, finally. I guess there was definitely always options for gamers, but Alienware was the one that let anybody who was never a gamer, just wanted to be, just kind of be a bit of a poser. To kind of show up and like just buy something off the rack and have it like compete with some of the other machines that people had been building from scratch or whatever. At least back in the day, that was the case. And it's been a while now since they've been around, so I'm sure it's not the same. You never went to Lost Cities. Which Lost Cities, White Bear? What Lost Cities? Alienware's trash. Dell owns Alienware. Trash. I've never owned them, so I can't say. But hey, apparently your monitor's trash, White Bear. Just garbage. I trust XP though. I trust XP's opinion. Acer has a great value nowadays. Acer? Really? Acer's the one to get? Shit, I wasn't expecting that. They were kind of like, they were kind of meh. They were kind of mid when I was younger. Nobody's going for the Acer. A lot of people had it because it was cheaper, but it was definitely not the go-to. You guys, how do I get you guys out of there? Let's go over here. No, I don't read game chat, Mr. Ray. I'm kidding. Not on purpose, but I generally yield to Twitch chat. So if you really want my attention, go to Twitch. Today's episode of I Can't Read. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, you're being rude about it. I'm not even going to read it at all. I was going to read it, Rue, but not anymore. Oh, crap. You showed me. You showed me. Oh my gosh. Where are we? Oh, this is the Ravens. Let's go. Let's go check out if they've had any new additions. And you killed everybody, by the way, Rue. You killed the whole crew. Mine's 3600 hertz. My poor GTX 1080 can only do up to 240 though. Oh, shoot! I never thought about that. Like looking at like graphics cards and stuff to see like if you're able to get the best amount or whatever out of your monitors or whatever, right? Like I said, 75 hertz is what I'm at, and it's like it's pretty basic. Where is Mr. Ravens? I got teleported away over there. I didn't even see anybody. I thought we were getting teleported to Mr. Ravens. It looks so nice here, though. These guys are amazing. I think Wifey put this one together here. Do you do the TPA? We are underground. All right, do the TPA and I'll pop over. Wifey. So pretty. We're going to get some building done eventually, guys. Have a great stream. I appreciate you so much, XP. Thanks for popping in. Always fun in chat. Oh, we're very knowledgeable. Go follow XP, guys. We got a stream coming up soon, I'm sure. You can do a you can do like a reverse TPA. TPA here or whatever it is. All right, TPA space. They're making me do the work. Mr. Ravens. All right, done. Friends. Oh my gosh, it looks so nice. Oh my gosh. Did you guys light it up more? Or maybe it's the shaders.
It's the shaders.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty in here. So there's the blame Rue. That's the way it goes. So nice. How you guys? How's it been coming so far?
Well, we got this so far.
You guys want to do a group?
Yeah.
We'll call it whole.
There we go.
Ooh, it's so nice with shaders. Should I turn them off, or is it better
no,
with?
keep the shaders on.
It's so pretty with the glass and everything.
But like, if you fly up, so come over here. This is actually where you drop down from the above entrance.
Oh, nice. That's so cool. Hold on, it's gonna take me a while to get up there, but I kind of want to do it. And you drop right through the trees? Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the hole here? Oh, wait, I didn't say that. Got it. Wait, no, that's not it.
Nope, wrong hole.
Dang, damn it. I can't. I'm gonna check your word for it. Oh, got it. I think. All right, you guys ready to drop in?
Yes.
Wow. That's awesome. The moon. I love this thing. All right, so yeah. Give me a story. Give me a plan, or what are you guys doing here?
So we're building more of like a massive like enchanted fairy like village forest. And so everything's going to be lots of amethyst, lots of frog lights, lots of like naturey blocks, except for this is the moon temple. So it's very clean, it's very pristine, lots of Enras. They actually take care of the moon temple dedicated to the moon goddess.
I feel like if I go in here, Mr. Raven's gonna moon me. I heard you. Okay. All right. Sorry, I shouldn't be immature with my buddy.
Moon. But we haven't made like any lore or anything in the book yet.
Sorry. So the other building you have over there is about the titties, and this one's about the ass, apparently.
Yep.
It works so perfectly. Okay. All right. I'm done being 5. So tell me more about this place.
So basically, like for the role playing aspect of it, the moon, like the fairies, they worship like the moon goddess.
For sure.
This is a temple dedicated to her.
Oh, I love this. It's beautiful.
And clean.
The amethyst under as sort of like the railings is just so good. So good. Man, that'd be a pain in the ass to do in vanilla, or in create in survival.
Yeah, that's why I would never build this in.
Oh my gosh, that'd be annoying.
Survival. And then
Looks
there's
awesome.
one more floor up here, actually.
Ooh,
that
let's
brings
go.
you up into the
Oh,
dome.
let's go. Wow, the color up here. Holy shit, I'm just gonna turn it off for a second just to see the difference. Wow, look at the difference. The light coming through the glass. This is beautiful. Okay, back to shaders. Okay, wow.
And then this is supposed to be like, since we can't add a beacon because we're underground.
Oh, right.
I did this kind of simulate a beacon.
Oh,
going
nice.
up. And it actually goes all the way up to the ceiling, so.
You could always do like a glass top and bottom or something if you really wanted, but yeah, a bit of a pain.
Well, the only issue is that it has to go like a complete exposure to the sky for a beacon.
Totally.
And I didn't want it like actually going like.
Oh, like for it to be, yeah. There's the thing that we can do. No, it's not unfortunately it's not a server thing, but that'd be cool to talk to Mr. Server about maybe getting that into the servers, that how you can sort of, with certain mods like sodium or whatever, you can tell the beacons how high to go. I would love to have that as a general server rule, that all beacons go like 100 blocks high and that's it, or 50 blocks high or whatever, but we can't do that. So, but yeah, this is great. Good thought with the glass pillar. I think that's a really cool way of doing it. The glass pane, sorry, not pillar.
Yeah.
Love it. This is a great building. This is amazing, by the way. I love the purple and I love the way the glass changes the mood lighting. Great job. Great job. What's next?
And then oh, I mean, this is all we've pretty much.
No, like not what have you done? I mean, like, sort of, do you have plans for what's next, or do you?
Oh,
Lazy River.
Villages and so these are actually going to be these are the walkways. So
Oh, cool.
these are the paths. They're going to be major paths that like spread and spread out all around. And like branches of the major pathways.
Mhm.
So we're definitely going to have like places where lots of little fairy huts and like a little market area. A what? Oh yeah, the witch's hut. Yeah, Mr. Ravens added a witch's hut over here as well.
Oh, I'm trying to find where you went. Oh, that way. Ice cream, cold cream soda. Cream soda's not coffee, Hoff. You're not Hoff at all.
It's your witch hut.
Aw. Aw, that's sweet. Is there a kitty cat inside?
No, but
Ow. Thanks for the warning. I'm kidding.
But Mr. Ravens actually designed the path.
Mr. Ravens, dude.
I know.
Love it, man. One of your best. Not that I've seen a lot of your paths, but this is beautiful, man. I love it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for slabs to get up, or nothing?
It's to be stone brick slabs.
Nice, I like that. Yeah. That'd be good.
Kind of just adds like a little accent to it.
Plus, yeah, exactly. It matches this stuff here right on the sides. Yeah. Love
I
it.
have been going through putting like sea cucumbers and seaweed and underneath it as well. Cause like this path right here that they.
Yeah, I saw the cucumbers and stuff over here.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna look.
That's
All the
wicked,
paths
man.
look like this.
What about some fish? Some tropical fish in there?
If we can,
I'm making you like work extra hard. Well, no, you can just create a mode. It's easy.
Yeah, I just don't want to despawn if they despawn.
Oh yeah, true. Can you name glow squid?
No, but you know what we could do? Axolotls.
Oh yeah, because I think they glow with shaders on even.
Honestly,
Can you
like if we
can you
did
are you in creative? Can you place
axolotls
a
in here,
can you place an axolotl down so I can see? Since you're in
yeah.
fancy mode.
Axolotls we'd have to name.
Yeah, fair. Oh, they don't glow. Never mind. I thought they did. I don't know why I thought they did. Wow.
But
So,
we can't put any fish in here if we want axolotls. If the axolotls would be
They're gonna eat them for sure. What do you think about the? What about a glow squid that's been named? Would that because I could imagine a bunch of those under there would look so cool. They're kind of like just flashing as you're kind of walking over.
The only issue that I can think of that is that there isn't enough space.
It's not 2 blocks. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
For the,
Definitely.
For the glow squid.
They get squished.
Oh, we might be able to in here.
Squish them in there.
Let's see.
Where are you? Oh, there. Wait. Over here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck you.
Oh no, the axolotl.
Get out of my tank.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, if
he
you
needs
want the
business.
axolotls, we can't have
Not
any
gonna
of
happen.
it.
Yeah. No, the axolotls are pretty. And they fit in that little space, and they can move around under there. Definitely better. Like the glow squid wouldn't suffocate because it's glass, but they would definitely get stuck, and it'd be weird, and it would not work. They look cool though with shaders, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Get it, axolotl. Get it.
They like changed colors. They like retextured them almost. They're like slightly different color now. Darker.
Nah, I didn't mean to do that. No. I broke that.
Cool. Thanks for the tour, guys. I'm gonna go back to building, but I can't wait to see how this develops. I mentioned this. Okay, actually, now's a good time to actually mention it on stream. I haven't really talked about it, but I've been trying to think about what other projects we could work on in Craftwell after the Sona, because there's only so much time you can work on one project right before it starts to become a little bit meh. So although we're never ever gonna stop working on it, what do we do between the cracks or whatever? And the Ravens really inspired the hell out of me with the last event that we did. And actually, I messaged Ms. Ravens privately, just kind of asking what she thought. But my go-to move, I guess, is going to be based on that event. What I want to do is make not so much like obviously D&D is going to be in the back of everyone's head here, but I know very little about. I'm no Mr. Ravens. I know very little about preparing a game. I know very little about sort of the rules and stuff, but I do know a lot about having fun on adventures, and that's something that really wet my beak, so to speak, during that event. So what I'd love to do is maybe with help of lots of people, maybe just kind of in spare time or whatever, is kind of build a bit of an adventure path, kind of like moving from certain things that we've built as a team and sort of like going, we can use stuff that's already existing, we can build new things, but just as long as it's sort of like a very immersive sort of travel through this pathway, I think that'd be a hell of a lot of fun. So maybe we're gonna start working on that in sort of the off time while we're sort of doing things between Sonar or whatever. But I just wanted to mention it so it was real, so it was a thing. Yeah, sweet. Well, this was fun.
Right on your screen.
I'm when you're welcome somewhere, and I'm gonna head on back to Sona now. That was fun, guys. Have fun. We'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, the Ravens. Go follow the Ravens. Probably are. I'm sure that there's not a single person in here that's not already part of that community. Yeah. Thanks for being here. It's an imposter. What, the coffee? Oh, the cream soda is an imposter. Is it coffee cream soda? I mean, I don't know. Hey, Hoff, have you ever had that snack that is just like dehydrated coffee beans or whatever? It's pretty amazing. I don't remember it getting me wired or anything like that. I don't remember like the caffeine part about it, but I definitely remember them being delicious. It tastes a little bit like nuts or something like that. I can't remember exactly the flavor. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing a path right now. Okay, we'll finish this last little bit and then we'll move over there. That way we can get started on this and feel like we have some done. Go get some more quartz too. Try and take down Rue as the champion. As Rue logs out. Perfect timing. Everybody let me do that. I've been pathing in a while. How would you do a path to a subway? I feel like it needs to be like very pale gardeny, but also with a smidge of Subway thrown in there. What's pale garden with a smidge of Subway thrown in? Does anybody here stream on YouTube ever? I know we got a lot of content creators around. Used to. Oh, great. What did you use for music wipe there? Is it like a Pretzel Rocks type thing? Like Stream Beats or something like that? Did you share music across multiple platforms, or was it strictly YouTube? Oh, you didn't have music. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's usually what people do on YouTube. That's what I do on YouTube. I could just see it really difficult to get into a stream that way. Like I guess I could try and get. My only thought is to maybe somehow find a way to do two music sources playing on two different platforms. But how would you even go about that? You know? I'm sure there's a way. There's a will and there's a way. I wonder if I could use YouTube Music for that. I know a lot of people use Epidemic Sounds over there, though. Yeah, true. There's really not like a shortage of options if it's like the only thing you're playing. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if it was playing here, there, TikTok, everywhere, then like there's a bunch of different options. You know, there's a lot of problems with a lot of them, and I'm not going to do that right now. But I mean, I guess my main thought is how to do it where, you know, how like, yeah, I don't know how I would send one type of music to one and a different type of music to another. I don't know if it's possible, but I feel like there's got to be some sort of third-party tools that make that doable. There always is. Boss. What does that do? What does boss do? Every time I do that, going to CCI, it messes with my... There we go. So much has changed since I last streamed to YouTube. Honestly, I have no idea what. Okay, fair. Yeah, and the problem I'm having is as well, Whitebear, is that I go live like through my OBS now. I used to go to the website and have to do all that stuff, but now it's different, and I do my title and everything through OBS. So there's a few less settings I can do now because of that, which bugs me, but the simplicity of it made it a bit of a no-brainer. So I don't even think I can change anything. I can't change anything. I think I might have to go into my YouTube settings before streaming, make the alterations there, and then trigger it to start, because I think it's going to use whatever default settings are set up, I think, or skip some, which is kind of dumb, but boss does nothing. Well, we had to check. Is there a boss command though? Did you see that command somewhere? Where did you learn that? I wonder. Also, I thought it was bees. I found a sound for my sound command. Uh-oh. Thoughts? What's it gonna be? Uh-oh, I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, you know what? Before I bin this, why don't I head over to my to where I'm going? I bet you we can use that flower or whatever somewhere, right? Considering what we're building. Hey Alicia, can you type fish? Exclamation point fish. Okay, I think we're good. We do have a lot of random junk on us, but we'll make this work. Speaking of random junk, let's put this away. Got quartz for days. Hey Rue, what's another good one to mine besides quartz? Streaming on YouTube is a completely different vibe to Twitch. Kind of miss it sometimes, honestly. Really? Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. I started, I don't know if you guys remember the history of that is Clickwell channel. But I got a little bit annoyed for about, how long was it, for those of you who remember? 6 months? That I was like, screw you, Twitch. I was sick of giving them all this like cash. You know what I mean? Because they take half of your stuff, right? It's like I was sick of giving them all this cash and then just growing. No, not at all. Like, just I was like so annoyed after a while. I was like, okay, maybe we try a different platform. So we went over to YouTube for a while, and I think it was exclusively YouTube, wasn't it? Yeah, because we weren't allowed to multi-stream. So we streamed on YouTube for a while. One thing I remember is the audience, and we weren't really, like, we were still family friendly-ish at that point, but we no longer, like, forced that that idea. It was no longer like it was just kind of like in that transitional point where we allowed swearing, that kind of stuff, but we just you know, we just try to be extra respectful and that kind of stuff. But even so, we attracted so many kids. Like so many kids. Like everybody in chat was under like 13. It was I don't know. I'm not ask for age or anything, right? But it seemed that way. So that's why I wasn't super into it. I felt like I came back to Twitch and all of a sudden our age like grew like, you know, 30 years or whatever, which was great. Nothing against young people in chat. That's not what I'm saying, right? It's just, you know, it's a different vibe. And I think that I think that from my memory being on YouTube, I don't really remember connecting with any viewers that were a little bit older that would understand some of the older jokes and stuff like that. So for that reason, I didn't love it. But obviously we're still on YouTube right now because I see a lot of potential there. I love making YouTube content, and I thought, and as I'm still trying to get back on the horse in terms of making videos and stuff. I just haven't really been feeling it for a little while. But until I jump back in that saddle, it's nice to have at least some content being put out there. And I was supposed to post a short today, but didn't. So that's gonna be bad. I can post it tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. Still a weekday. But yeah, and the reason why. Oh, and for anybody that wasn't sure or that never saw that happen, we now are streaming Monday to Friday instead of Monday or Sunday to Thursday. So no more Sundays streaming, which is the first time ever we haven't streamed on Sunday. In case you're wondering why, our stats on Sunday are pretty low in terms of people showing up to hang out. I think it's because people are doing Sunday things, and I kind of get that because I'd love to do some Sunday things too. Like, you know what I mean, a little whatever, a little tidying up, maybe a little movie or whatever. So I think we're gonna go back to Monday. So Monday does get a little bit more love in terms of people popping in. And then I went and checked on YouTube, and although you shouldn't use these stats to determine your content, YouTube was extremely clear with their stats over all of Twitch in total, where they said that Monday to Friday is by far a much better sample of viewers to pull from. There's like 3 times the amount of viewers watching Minecraft during the week than during the weekend. Weekends are really slow for us, and I think it's because people are just doing real life stuff. So I'm gonna take that hint, and I'm gonna try and move that around. And it worked out at a time in my life where my wife and I were kind of rearranging our schedule anyway. So she kind of looked at me and she said, "Do you have any changes you want to make with the stream while we're doing this?" And I thought, And here we are. So yeah, Monday to Friday now. Small change, but hopefully it makes a small difference. We'll meet some cool people on Friday. For me, it was a different case as White Bear. I had a pre-existing audience for long-form videos. Shorts didn't exist yet. Mostly an older audience because of me doing old Minecraft. Can we watch a video of yours, White Bear? Yeah, old Minecraft, like you mean like you were doing like the older versions, right? I'd love to give somebody a link to go watch or whatever. Can you pop? You're a VIP. You want to post a link to your YouTube channel so everyone can go and check out your stuff? Yeah, that's a huge. It sounds like you kind of made yourself a better bed, so to speak. I went the opposite. When I first started looking into streaming, I learned that very very high majority of successful streamers were creating an audience on YouTube first, just like you were saying, long-term videos, let's plays, whatever they were doing, and then that turned into having an audience and wanting to do more content, and then moving over to Twitch and already having an audience. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that's exactly how it happened with you, but definitely that was not the way it went here. I started on Twitch first and struggled to get a bit of an audience there, and then moved over to YouTube. Built up a pretty decent YouTube audience, but then I just didn't want to make videos anymore. It felt like I was making the content that I didn't want to make. And that made it really hard to wake up at 4 a.m. and make the videos before my kid woke up like I was doing before. You know what I mean? Made it a little bit harder to do that. So I decided to stop because I enjoyed this more. I have had people tell me though, if you want to grow, one thing you could do is just not stream for like two of those 5 days a week that you stream. And just like make a couple of videos and just like lurk in people's chats and just chat and talk to other streamers. And I'm like, well, that sounds great. Like in terms of networking, yeah, I can make some friends, get more people in. But I'm like, I would rather be like streaming than sitting in a chat, And like, and I know that may not sound great, but like to some people, because I know how much fun that is to vibe in Twitch. I do it a lot, but not when I'm streaming, not during stream times. I do it during dinner. I do it during when I'm at work waiting for things. I do it. I have lots of times when I watch Twitch, but when I'm streaming, all I want to do is stream. I don't know what I'm trying. I keep on changing my mind here with what I'm gonna do. All right, let's just go. Let's just go. We're good. We probably have everything we need here. Just gonna litter a little bit. Need some time of emotion. Dropping a link. I appreciate you so much, Wiper. Hold on, I gotta bring a link over here. You're a smart Windows guy, Wiper. Is it possible to remove taskbar from one of 3 windows? Because I decided, I tried for a little bit only having my taskbar in the main window because I hated that it popped up during my stream like this. But I thought, screw it, I really, really wanted it over here. So I'm just going to try and make it work. But how is it not possible for me to limit only this one? And I checked, and it seems like that nobody else thinks it's possible either on Reddit and everything. Which is weird. You get a second sub. Because this is my other account. I'm already subbed on my other account, but I can sub on this one too now. Sweet.
Oh, that was so smelly.
Man. I love that you're eating mid-death. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Baby. That's pretty funny, actually. That's pretty funny, actually. Yo, Nakram Sable, appreciate you being here, buddy. Appreciate you. Hope you have an amazing day today. Hope you have an amazing day today. It's pretty funny, actually. What? That was just pretty. That was pretty blatant. I like that tunnel. Thanks for the little tour. Go show some love, homies. All right. Chooses just about the worst short in the channel. It was the first one. She was the first one. I think they're all pretty good. Oh, of course, White Bear. Of course, dude. You family, homie. All right, guys. So we need this to go here. This is our subway. Gotta have the faith, the faith, the faith. Faith, the faith, the faith. Probably we want to use some endstone. It's going to kind of like sync it up a little bit. And then also I think it's going to kind of work. It's going to look, I say we do like, we do endstone mixed in with maybe some pale oak. Do I have any endstone on me? I have a ton. Maybe it's over here at my thing. I can't remember. That's a good question. My hack, while you're thinking, I don't want to try to steal your answer, but my hack for YouTube, how I got to like 4,000 subscribers, really making like pretty crappy videos, pretty mid videos, was like having, my opinion was I came in at the right time when shorts started becoming popular, and I was doing it sort of right at the beginning. So I think just having them out there, like before YouTube had a shorts thing or whatever, right, was just content that people didn't have a lot of options with. So what I would do is every single I posted 3 shorts a day, 5 days a week for like a year. And a lot of them were garbage. And I regret that wholeheartedly. And I deleted most of them afterwards because it was just, annoying. But I would post them in the morning, the exact same time that every single day that I would wake up, and it was funny. It would always be I would post a short, and then I would like put the phone away. I'd like make my son's lunch. I would like make my coffee. I'd like check my emails, whatever, for work and stuff like that. I'd do whatever I needed to do sort of that morning to give myself like an hour, half an hour, right? And then I'd go and check again, and I would know within that point if it was going to be a good short or not. If it had already hit like 2,000 to 5,000 views or whatever, then usually it would like shoot up, especially on TikTok, but like on YouTube. And then if it didn't, sometimes they'd stay at 12 views. Sometimes 23. Sometimes it'd go to like 20 grand. So it's like I didn't know what was gonna happen with them, but like some of them hit and some of them didn't. And some of the ones that hit were garbage shorts. It was purely about the algorithm just somehow grabbing that video and throwing it out there to the ether. And all the ones that went viral were the worst shorts I ever made. So that's why I'm like, man, I really wish I put more thought into it, because maybe those viral shorts would have been a little better, and then maybe it would have had a little more love come in. But every time I did that, it would like 250 subscribers a day sometimes just from the shorts. And it would happen, consistently. And then a lot of those people started coming into to Twitch, and then I stopped making content there, and then I took a really long break, and then that kind of died down a little bit. But my one number one offer, my number one suggestion would be consistency for sure. And maybe at the beginning to just put content out just to put it out, just for the start, just to get yourself warmed up and get a bit of an audience, knowing that you have something being posted. Because pressing publish is the hardest part. You know what I mean? I've got several videos that I never published and stuff like that. It's just it's hard to say that it's good enough or whatever. But getting past that and just putting enough out, even if it's not great, is kind of good for conditioning yourself later for when you have something that's great and have something that's ready, is to send it out there. Because man, art is never finished, and anybody that's ever painted a picture or whatever, art is never finished, and it's hard to say, okay, it's done, I'm going to put it out there, it's ready for everyone to see it. That's never going to happen. So you have to just force it in a way. But there's definitely a line there, which I learned that you can go over the line and sort of do too much of that. I'm going to take this, and then let's see if we have any more in here. We don't. We had a full shulker box of this, didn't we, at one point? I bet you it's around here somewhere. Let's just take one more look and see if I left it here. And then maybe it's back in the... Yeah, maybe it's back at the thing. At the subway. Let's go check. Search is more valuable than you think. Make sure to have all the appropriate keywords, the title, description, likes. Yep, 100%. Great suggestion. Yeah. Before AI is probably really helpful now with that. We didn't really have AI back in the day when we were making videos, but I definitely did do my fair share of checking other videos from other creators that I thought were like successful creators, right? Million subscribers or whatever, and sort of like check their stuff. Snag a couple from there. I'm gonna have to remove these two. Maybe which I have 3 houses. Which one would this be at? Probably the sauna, to be honest. I don't really go back to the jungle that often. I agree with everything you're saying here too. All great tips. Nah. Thanks, White Bear. I think you definitely have it figured out a little bit too there. I mean, we could talk a little bit more and figure out what else we were doing, but thumbnails were tough. Thumbnails are really tough. My one advice for thumbnail is less is more. That's what I would say for sure. You could spend a whole day fucking with a thumbnail, trying to get the shading perfect, trying to get this thing in the right position, and then the second you put it out there, you know what I mean? It's you realize it was a mistake. There's some really cool websites. I can't remember the name of it now. I could look it up and try and find it for you guys. But there's some really cool websites where you can post your photo, and it'll put it in different sizes that you would see on YouTube, and it would add like the timestamps and stuff so you can see what it's going to look like. And that's really, really helpful. But less is more. Big sort of like solid sort of backgrounds that are appealing to look at with like a very simple thing in front or whatever. Like it's just the best thumbnails that I had with those. Best, and I know they were good thumbnails because people would like talk about them or whatever, right? Not like a lot, but people mention you have a good thumbnail. Usually it's true. People usually don't say that for no reason. One show I love watching YouTube was my day was Happy Tree Friends. Happy Tree Friends. Do they cut down trees? Is like an adult animation type thing, or is this for kids? Too much screen time. I feel like this is for adults. P is for Paw Patrol parents and patients are proud. C is for it's for Lumpy Leash. What? What? What is this? Okay, every time I play something on this, I get in trouble. So I'm gonna stop. But I look pretty good. I think I can do it for like 15 seconds. Researching other creative stuff is great too. Definitely worth getting inspiration. Lets you see what works already. So do your own spin on. That's exactly right. And the second part is really important. Because if you just look at other creators and be like, oh, these are their keywords, like copy and paste, or like these are their thumbnails, like completely recreate, like it's not going to fit you. That's not you. And really, really good point. I definitely probably should have mentioned that too. Is that if you're doing that, then it's almost like if there were like 30 keywords that I was taking from somebody else. It's almost like I would look at each of those individual keywords and not just sort of copy that word, but think about, okay, what's this word for? Why did this person add this word? Like maybe the person writes like Dream SMP as like a keyword. Okay, like I don't really want people from the Dream SMP watching my stuff, but maybe I'll change that to like Hermitcraft, or I'd kind of like almost think that way, right? And which is, that's not being original. But I think that like definitely is kind of what you're mentioning, kind of like use somebody else's success to sort of like facilitate your success, and it kind of like works with the advice that I always like to say, which is to be successful you need to surround yourself with successful people. Kind of fits into that a little bit too. Menu. Oh nope, I came here for a reason, guys. I'm getting all chatty today. What am I even looking at? What do you mean? Time for checking. Oh yeah, appreciate you being here, Mr. Ravens. Get your free channel points. End stone. Baby got back. Aha. Baha. My anaconda don't. All right, let's see here. Putting a massive paragraph at the bottom of your description containing a bunch of keywords and comparing what you're doing with other popular creators have done doesn't help you get that initial push into people. No, definitely not. No, I will like I think it's important to say like near the end, I 1000% had like maxed characters. You know what I mean? And like to a certain point, you have to say to yourself, like, yeah, it wouldn't make sense not to, in a way. Like if you're given, like, say, look, like imagine that you can't take any ideas from other people for a moment, and you're only sitting by yourself, coming up with these ideas, right? Which is how we all probably did at the beginning. There's not really like every one of those keywords is going to help you, and it's gonna depends on how you use them, but every one of those keywords could potentially help you. To get into a new corner of the market, to get a new, smaller audience to come in and have a look, right? You should be using all of the keywords. Like you should be having you should be using every to the max if you can. Because maybe like and maybe this isn't what you meant a little bit, Wiper, but when you said that, it kind of triggered a little bit where it's almost like if you went to a channel, somebody might be scrolling down, see all those keywords and kind of get turned off. I don't know I think they don't they kind of need to expand that section to see those keywords first off? And second of all, do you think it would almost feel like it would turn somebody off because it's almost like this person's like not putting enough thought into it? They're like just kind of spamming keywords, or maybe this person's trying too hard. Or I'm kind of curious because maybe that's a common thought, and maybe I wonder that's something to consider more, at least for people making YouTube content, you know. As long as someone with me. Okay, so I think it should probably be heavier with endstone over here. And we may have to remove this tree, which is unfortunate, but I think it's got to happen. Into people's recommended. Oh, yeah, pushing people's recommended. Do you know what causes that? Did they ever talk about their algorithm in terms of what gets your video picked up? Because I don't know what gets the video picked up, but I know what gets the video to keep getting views and to get more views. But initially, I still have no idea. Even after years of trying to get videos out there, like I don't know. I don't know. In terms of getting your video to get longevity and to have it pushed to new people, it's just purely watch time. Unfortunately, that's really all it comes down to. The more watch time, the longer people are in the video, the more they're going to push it out. But you know, initially for you to post a video and for them to say, because in the morning, if I get like 5,000 views right away in the first half hour, I'm like, okay, it's going to do well. The video's going to do well. Get like 12 views, 9 views the first hour. It's like, okay, like this one didn't get done. Like this one wasn't done. You know what I mean? And the same thing happens on TikTok, but that's a whole other thing. That's just bad videos, I think. You post a bad short and it gets like 20 views and when other one gets like, you know, 200,000 views, it's like, I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what makes one more visible than the other. Because you could say it's quality, but I really think that some of them, like some of my best shorts got no views at all. The ones that I spent lots of time in, made full productions out of them and stuff, got like zero love at all, right? And I know it has a lot to do with just who's there to watch it, maybe. Not so much the algorithm as like, you know, just human nature and people watching your shit. Kind of getting rambly here, but, you know, it's an interesting conversation if you make content, I guess. Absolutely, max it out, but don't focus on it too much. Good advice. It's not like a magic pill, right? It's not a magic button that's going to get people watching. But yeah, definitely use all it's given to you, though. YouTube will figure out who to suggest your stuff to eventually. Even does take a few videos doing badly. Yeah. Sometimes more than a few. Yeah. I think also maybe changing up what you're doing is a big one that worked for me. I was never like a, you know, I never had a good channel, but there was a point where I could get a few thousand views on a video. You know what I mean? Pretty consistently. And that happened mostly because of the shorts. I think people brought because people came out to the shorts. But even after, like, when I started doing a little better after a couple of years, like, some of my older videos would all of a sudden just blow up. So, like, it's pretty cool to know that with YouTube, like, even your stuff that you made 2 years ago that you really didn't think about again, didn't really care about, like, did really, really well. And the ones for me that did really well were the ones that were, like, tutorials, which makes a lot of sense. So I've always wanted to do more tutorials, but I get a little bit nervous and think, oh, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, but I know that it's just a sort of a, you know, a thing that I need to get over. But actually, you know what? Let's make a stairway right here. By the way, I've seen a lot. By the way, the thought creators do the keyword spam at the bottom of the description. Oh, not like inside of the details or whatever. Is that even allowed? I thought you were only allowed to do 3 at the bottom of the description. Well, not allowed. I don't even think that means anything. I think they stopped using them. I could be wrong. But I thought they stopped using them after you did 3. Just wanna cry. Put your arms around me, baby. Oh, you talking about hashtags? Honestly, useless now. Yeah, I don't even know much about the hashtags, but I didn't realize I never really used them much. I was told I could use 3, so I'd put them in every time, and then I don't know if they did anything, to be honest. So the fact that you say they don't have to if they do anything, I'm actually not surprised because it's not like I saw anything crazy happen out of that. Yeah. So when you're making your video, right? You're posting your video, you say, okay, it's not made for kids. There's no AI in it, all that kind of stuff. There's like a 500 character box that you're allowed to put your keywords in, right? And then I know that you know Whitebear. I guess I'm just explaining to anybody that didn't know that. That's where you can kind of just like tell everybody what you're doing. But I don't think people could really see that. I think you can, but I think you'd have to go looking for it. I think what Whitebear's talking about is just writing the description at the bottom and then just putting a ton of hashtags down there, or not hashtags, like tags or whatever. But I don't know. Like, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, I guess I can remember that a little bit. But did it even work? I guess if people were doing it so much, it must have worked. Maybe I don't know. And obviously, I could be taking bad advice. This is just what worked for me 2-3 years ago. No, I love it. No, this is great. And we don't really know what works in this stuff, right? We're just kind of guessing and doing our best, right? So advice is really, really helpful for that kind of stuff. Appreciate you, buddy. Anybody else too that ever made some content that has any ideas? Share. Let us know. Yeah. I think even weirder than YouTube, I guess, is in terms of like kind of understanding how to grow and stuff is probably TikTok. Like, and I think it's pretty similar to like you know, like other things like Vine, like other things that were around before that didn't really have a didn't have an algorithm. I know that's silly, but like that, like their algorithm was like a little bit more, was a little maybe less picky, was a little bit more like willing to just, I don't know, shove your video in front of people's faces. Because look, you don't have to be a big content creator to get, you know, 500,000 views on TikTok. Like it happens a lot. It happens a lot. Like I don't know what the deal is there, but. I would love to hear what other people have found to work. So 100% White Bear, 100%, right? Like I said, there's like maybe this isn't true anymore, but it used to be where there's no school. There's no school to go to learn how do I do this? How do I all of a sudden make this fun thing that we do into something that could be big enough where people would want to, you know, there's schools I guess now, but you know, maybe even those I would say maybe somewhat of a pyramid scheme, but like but like all jokes aside, you rely on your friends, you rely on watching other people be successful and trying to play with what they did, and that's the only way to really do it. So you know, passing device around is super key, and I learned that earlier on thanks to some really awesome people. The Two Mere Mortals, a Twitch group that's I say group because they're a husband and wife streaming team. They taught me that early on. You know what I mean? You know, ask each other for advice, and that's how we learn about CCI. That's how we learn about you know, how to deal with hate raids and stuff. At least back in the day. And look, I've only been streaming for 5 years. It's not like I've been Justin TV or anything like that. But you know, like even 5 years ago, things are different. There's been a lot of tools thrown into the mix since then that help streamers and that weren't around before, and that we had to kind of learn about from just talking to other people. Something as small as a hate raid and what to do in that situation. Just kind of figure it out on your own. Yeah, share with your friends. Exactly. But to be fair, we're not. It doesn't sound like either of us are really complaining, but that's just the way it was, right? Like. It's not like Dan TDM came. I don't know why I used Dan. He's an older streamer. Maybe that's why I pulled his name out. But it's like Dan TDM all of a sudden just pulled up into the industry and like had a team of people around him telling him what to post and what his schedule should be and stuff. You know what I mean? Everyone's figuring this stuff out on their own. So I like the way you move. What is this? Is that moss? Oh, it is. It just looks funny. Oh, it's just a lighting thing. I did one stream on Twitch back in 2015. Gotta say, everything is very different now than it was back then. Didn't even fully understand everything I was looking at. Tell me about it. Do you remember enough to like tell about your experience in 2015? Because that would have been when was Twitch created? 2000 and like 2013? Oh, 2009? I don't even fucking remember. I'm just guessing at this point. I'm trying to remember where I was living, and what I was doing when I first heard about it. And that's really the best way to like determine history, I guess. 11. Fucking right in the middle. Way off. 2011. I just remember the Justin TV thing, and I remember everybody sort of like, I remember being on the news, and then like, I remember thinking to myself like, I hope this plays out. I hope this plays out. Because, you know, I wasn't new to it. It was not like I was watching that stuff when it was originally out, but to see it becoming like news and people talking about this new thing, right? Was pretty cool, and look how fucking far it's come. I wonder what would happen to Twitch if all of a sudden out of the blue, Amazon was like, hey guys, like, it's been fun, but we're done with the whole Prime thing, and just, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if they'd be okay without Amazon. Bots were still an issue back then, although the ones that had to put up with spammed Russian. They're probably selling like you know, mail order brides and stuff in your stream. You don't even know. Interesting. Wow, so the bots were bad in 2015 even. Interesting. I'm using way too much of this stone. Shoot. Maybe we don't need to have this little lip here. It looks nice, like in terms of you know, it feels very subway station to like, I don't know, to like have this little hump. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm thinking of a specific subway station, but we could probably just remove that, to be honest. Ow. Oh, I'm starving to death. I highly doubt Twitch would survive without Amazon. As far as I know, Twitch still loses money. That's kind of what I'm saying. Because there was a lot of... Look, maybe that's dead now. But I remember like a year ago, when I was streaming was important to me already. I don't know why I think it's nighttime, but it's not. Why do I think it's nighttime? Is that, yeah, well, look, I'm just trying to repeat what you're saying, and my brain's a little bit fried trying to get through things at the same time, but, yeah, absolutely. I don't know, I don't know, I heard that was a problem before. I heard Amazon was like gonna talk to them, was like bleeding. They're like, okay, this isn't working for us, so we're gonna try and like get out of this or whatever, which is silly because they wouldn't actually be having that information public. But this is what everybody was saying, and then it never happened. But that really like put that alert in my brain as to being like, hey, this is not probably forever. And at that point, that I was starting to hear about that. That's when I started talking. I don't know if you guys remember this. That's when I was like, hey, maybe we should go to Kick for like a little bit. We talked about it for like a day. I'm like, we go to Kick for a little bit. Just check them out and just maybe get an account. I think I have an account started. I just never actually logged in or never did anything there. Yeah, so we're like, I don't know, man, because I do feel a little bit at times that like Twitch is just kind of like hanging on the edge and just waiting for like someone to like flick them off the edge. But you know, maybe not. They've been definitely exaggerating on that. But I have to imagine like what would happen if Twitch just died. And there's no way to deny the fact that YouTube would just explode because people are using the best streaming service right now. In my opinion, that's Twitch. But if the best service didn't exist, people would go to the second best service, which right now, in my opinion, is YouTube. Shakira. I don't know. There's a reason I didn't go. What I read, I did a bunch of research, and what I read is that it's. Did you do mine yet, Wiper? That it's all of the viewers there kind of congregate to a certain small group of streamers, and meaning that you could look at this, you could look at the data and be like, oh, there's like 1 million people watching Kick right now. It's awesome, whatever, right? I'm gonna go and get some viewers. But you know, 90% of those are on like 3 channels or whatever, right? So it's like it was tough to like. I saw a lot of people jumping in and kind of walking out with their tail between their legs because they weren't even able to get a tenth of what the views they had on Twitch or whatever, right? So it was very much like a false advertising in a way, because they were, you know, showing people doing really well and really easily. But these people that are doing really well were ones that are, again, already had communities and came over from YouTube, and then people were just excited that they were like now like more raw and like whatever. But it never really lasted, and people usually just come back to whatever they were before. So, and the issue with it is that once you make that choice and try that, and take your chance at it, is that you've ruined your reputation. As sad as that is to say, it's true. People can't forget that you were on Kick. I don't know. Do you guys think it's going to be around in 5 years? I don't know. Or Alicia, do you think Kick will be around still in 5 years? 5 years from now? I can't speak right now. A lot of recent changes. Scream cost cutting. Twitch, you mean, right? People transcode to different qualities locally instead of relying on Twitch. To do is a big one. Plus, the new monetization stuff is for non-affiliates. That's a big one. I didn't really think about the non-affiliate one. That kind of bugged me. I didn't think about it anymore. But yeah, 100%. They're just trying to get back some of the money they're bleeding for sure. I wonder, because they also did some certain moves too, right? Like they allowed multi-streaming, which I think probably took a tiny bit of a hit from, right? Maybe not. Maybe it went the opposite way. Who knows? And then also, what else is the other one? I can't remember my other thought now. They've done a couple things though that I thought were, hey, like that's a good one for us. Can't remember. Whatever. they definitely stopped the 70-30 split, right? Which is definitely another one of the points that you were making about how they're kind of not looking so great. But then I don't know. I can't see something like this being a thing where Twitch as big. Let's look up some stats real quick here. Like where somewhere like Twitch would die. Come on, and just evaporate into the wind. I can't imagine I can't imagine the world, nobody being like, oh, I can capitalize on this. Twitch, I don't know. Let's go crazy. Daily viewers. So Twitch viewership. Was this per day? This is a month. Okay. So April had, actually, well, that kind of shows you a little bit there. We had a nice peak in 2021. COVID, baby. Wow, what a jump. And then, it's been a very, very gentle decline. But, yeah, we're talking like 2.5 million average. Yeah, there you go. Right now the average is 2.5, so it's kind of exactly. So like 2.5 million people are watching Twitch every month. Like, obviously you can't make a whole, investing in a site like Twitch wouldn't be a good way to make some money off of that. But I don't know, how could you profit off all these people leaving Twitch? But multi-streaming is a net gain because of the certain rules surrounding it, not being allowed to have chat from other platforms on screen and all that. Yeah, but I get my thought when I said, oh, maybe it is productive. I don't know. Or maybe they are making money. Who knows? Was kind of when I was thinking that maybe at least some of the other platforms, like if you're multi-streaming to YouTube, they're going to come over to Twitch maybe and make a dono, and they're going to steal some of that. I don't know, right? Or watch, because they're not watching the ads. They're not doing whatever, right? And then now you're not telling the people that would normally want to view from Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube or whatever. You're telling those people that they don't have to come to Twitch anymore. So I wonder if it is a net gain. I don't know. I'm not saying it isn't, but I don't know. I feel like there's too much at play there to not think they're at least losing a little bit of money after that decision. I'd love to know, because you might be right. Obviously, people are going to come over to Twitch and watch here instead of somewhere else because more chat interaction. No. Not from my experience. Like, I get that makes on paper, absolutely, but I literally have to beg people on TikTok and YouTube to come here. Like, and it happens. But people like their platforms. It's funny, man. Like, I don't know. I get it. There was a time where I was watching a little bit of live streaming on YouTube, and then eventually finally moved over to Twitch when I saw like a creator I was watching and I was like, oh, I'll go check it out. And yeah, it won, obviously. It's way better. But it took a bit. It took a bit for me to be convinced. I remember. This is only like 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I started watching TikTok. Twitch. 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Before my son was born. Let's go sleep. But yeah, the interaction is a huge win now, for sure. But really, that's not because Twitch is a better platform. It's just because more people know about it and use it, right? So that could be transferred pretty quickly. That, all of a sudden now YouTube is the more chatty one, or who knows, right? Like, I mean, we have a pretty good idea, but who knows? Let's try removing this. Now maybe I'm sure. Yeah, YouTube's chat is so primitive still. There's super chats and channel memorization. That's it. No channel points or anything like that. True. But hey. Actually, this is a great time to bring this up. Has anybody been lurking on YouTube at all lately? Mama, I'm not sure if you're around. People are earning points on YouTube right now. I never said anything because I wanted to see who would be watching. But right now, I think you can check your points. I think you can do wells on YouTube, but I'm not 100% sure. I should check. Yeah, I'm gonna check. Apparently not. I think there's something else that we have to do for it. We're definitely getting points there. I just don't know how to check for them. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh no. Wait. Well, I think we are, but I don't think I set up a variable for it to be tracked. But what we can do is we can give points to people that are on YouTube. So if you do add wells and you do somebody's name, yeah, maybe not. But okay, all right. So White Bear's name is White Bear on YouTube. So Mama, try doing, if you can, add wells, like I don't know, 1,000 and then White Bear. It's just, you don't have to do an @ as far as I know. You don't have to do anything like that. Just the word White Bear. Just try that and see if that does it. But I'm gonna check. I'm gonna pull up White Bear's variables here. Go to YouTube. White Bear. Oh, nobody's in there yet. Oh. Okay, all right. Scratch all that, guys. Okay, scratch all that. I'm gonna make a note here. YouTube isn't actually connected. It must have gotten changed. Must have been changed. I don't know how long it's disconnected though. Wiki. Let's go. But yeah, good point. Good point about the chats. The points, White Bear. Definitely feels primitive for that reason. I mean, super chats are fine and all that stuff. There's some new things now. No bot in chat, YouTube. That's probably it. Oh, but the bot. But how do you set up a bot? Like I have to make a new account, right? Because I was gonna do that, but then I thought maybe I couldn't think. It's kind of like, oh, if you want to use a bot, then go ahead and do this. Because I figured wouldn't they still get points? Oh no, because the bot would have to track it. You can still check who's on chat YouTube. Oh no, I can. Yeah. Here, I'll pull it up right now. I'll show you guys. So it shows here that I'm watching on YouTube, but oh, I guess it has to be refreshed or something because it's not showing that. It's not showing Mama or White Bear, who I know are there. So yeah, usually it does. Not that I'm able to see that screen unless I go over to it, but is a burning thing. But yeah, definitely want to do more activity over there. I want to get some music going somehow, and I would love to be able to have, points going and more interactions and stuff. It's just something that I've been trying to think about, but haven't been able to follow through with yet. Hopefully not too much longer. Ah, there you go. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Have you guys been able to realize, or have you been able to determine which is like a better stream to watch, like on your PC? Like what am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? Like which is a better stream to watch on your PC? What the fuck is wrong with my brain? Which is easier on your computer? What the fuck, man? I can't talk. Because I've always felt like YouTube streams perform better, and I don't know if that's because of their servers are better and like they're giving the videos a better chance, or if it's just the content I'm watching or what it is. But I always feel like YouTube's a little bit better, which is why while we're struggling here, I always recommend people pop over to YouTube then if they're getting a shitty Twitch stream. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna do this exactly, but oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, it would have been pretty cool to actually come up through here and like have this split off. Can we do that? Oh yeah, I like that actually. Okay, so let's do this. I fell into the burning fire. What new features? Which new features? Hey, whatever happened to that one feature they had where they started letting certain people do it? but it was like a testing feature where you could like basically your chat could like pay for you to get boosted to the top of like the list on like the homepage or whatever. I thought that was interesting, and like only because you know what I mean. Like it's hard to get viewed and stuff, right? And I was kind of excited for that to come out just to try it, because I was gonna pay for one myself and just see if it helped our channel at all. But they did it on a few channels, I guess bigger ones maybe, I don't know. And their information was that they thought it was no good, which for a good reason actually. It was because they thought that it would just separate. You never heard of that? No, yeah, it was around for a little while. I can't remember the name of it, but you could pay and you would promote that channel and then it would boost them at the top. But they ended it before the end of the testing period, and I know because I checked in all the time. And I guess look, I never heard this from Twitch, but what I heard from users was that the problem was that it polarized channels more because big channels have big money, So why would not Dreams? I don't know why. I was trying to think of what's his face. I was gonna say who's the hardcore streamer from way back in the day? Bam, or not Bam? Bam Margera. What's his name again? The beard guy. He plays the Mad Pack, I think, or whatever it is. Not Filza. I just pushed his notification aside on my phone. Beard, bigger guy, not Queso. Be bigger. What's his name? I don't know why Bam popped into my head. I'm gonna look. No, I can't look on there because. Give me a Vegemite sandwich. I'm a land down under. Oh, this is my bots account, so it's not gonna have any of my stuff on it. I don't know why I thought it would just pop up here. I think I was guessing if it was my account it would show up, but yeah, I don't know. I can't remember his name. That's annoying. No, whatever. You're not gonna help. I was gonna say he was featured on that channel that plays like hardcore streamers dying and stuff a lot. Oh, that's gonna fucking drive me crazy. That's gonna drive me so crazy. Okay. So I think what I want to do is have these split. Or this thing split. So I think that we're gonna have to maybe just trim some of this off here a little bit, and then just kind of build it up. Like here. Thanks for hanging out during the ad break, Holmes. This is gonna really break my brain. John Bams. Bam was right. John Bams. It's his last name, not his first name. Yes, John Bams. I don't remember why I brought him up. I don't even remember why I brought him up. There he is. This guy. I thought that was gonna do one of those things like when you were like looking for an image back in the day, and you like launched it in your browser, and then it like slowly like line by line started to show you the image. That's what it started to look like. Yeah, this guy's amazing. I love John Bams. He's so good. He's so funny. Huh. Yeah, it's all different. You're talking about YouTube and Twitch still, Alicia? Yeah, it's night and day. They're very different experiences. Same thing, same kind of things happen there, but it's a very different experience. That's for damn sure. Not been able to crank the bitrate was one thing that really surprised me when moving over to Twitch. I used to do 24,000 at 40. Why you can do that here? What do you mean? I didn't do mine because I'm afraid it's gonna wreck my. I don't know. What should I be streaming at bitrate wise, White Bear? Do you determine that through a speed test, or how do you determine your bitrate? Because I've been back and forth. I had it at 20,000 kilobytes per second. You have yours at 6. I think I find it 5. I had it at 20,000 when I did like a couple of different events because they asked me to or whatever. So like that's and it worked fine. 85 is the cap on Twitch. So you can set it higher, but it won't do it higher? Then why do people go higher than 8,000 or 8,500? I've had so many tutorials where people tell you to go, if if your PC can handle it, go into like the 10,000s or whatever. Like, but if Twitch doesn't even accept that, then why the hell would you even want to? I guess YouTube is different. You can do like 4K or whatever in YouTube, right? But do you guys think that the little chat thing is a little less intrusive after I made it more opaque, opacity, after I raised the opacity? I think it's a little less intrusive now, but I don't know if it's perfect yet. It still blocks a couple of things, but I need you. Okay, Didn't even notice it until you mentioned it? That you can raise it? You can raise the bitrate, you mean? Oh, the chat thing at the top. Definitely know what he's talking about. For sure. Didn't even hesitate. I know, of course. Chat thing at the top. Absolutely. I don't know if I like this, to be honest. Already it's bugging me. I hear kitties. Hey, Eli. Hey, little guys. Bye, bum bum. You showing me your Clementine bum? Yeah. She has like a Clementines in her hand, and she has them on her bum. So you like Clementine bum. Okay. All right. This is inappropriate. I'm kidding. The face you made. All right. Bye, guys. Love you. You have to pee? Go pee. No. Bye, Pumpkin. I don't. Okay. How you doing, Eli? Elias. Ice grinding Counter-Strike. Hope you're doing awesome. You playing with any good homies? Or is everybody shitting the bed? Going hard? Let's go, buddy. Fucking A, man. Go get him. Let us know if you can start fragging out. We'll just drop stream and come watch. You just won 13 nothing. What the fuck? What? You sure you mean 13 nothing? Okay. Damn, homie. Go get him, bud. Fuck. Go get him. It's just a weird thing it's doing. How can I make this look natural? I think if I put a tree here. Oh, fuck yeah. That's going to help. Oh, that's a good idea, Click. Yeah, do that. Add a tree here. That's going to look really nice. It's going to look great. Good job, Click. This is how I talk to myself at work. So I keep myself motivated. There ain't no easy way out. Won't back me. These get a little bit trimmed anyway. Maybe I get lucky and get some saplings from it. Nope. I must have saplings in here somewhere. No? On EU servers, which are supposedly harder than NA servers, and you didn't put me in a great... EU didn't put on a great showing? Oh, I hear you saying. So you're playing that like you and like a North America team like took on a European like team on a European server, and you like schooled the shit out of them. It's kind of fucking epic. You're gonna teach me how to play Counter-Strike? I own the game. Let's go. I mean, it's free, but let's go, man. I'm waiting. You don't even care anymore, man. You don't care. Okay. All right. I haven't really jumped on that either, but I would do it at any point, man. Let's go. I just don't want to like. I don't want to make him feel weird if I'm better at it than him. That's the only thing. Warn you, it's hard as shit. I mean, I played a lot of Call of Duty. I'm pretty good. Also, I take it back. Where's the way to fucking saplings? I guess I don't have any. Oh, in there. To compare to Call of Duty, what's the difference? Like, what's the difference? And I'm not trying to be a jackass. Like, I really don't understand. Like, I'm really that stupid. Like Call of Duty, it was all about like a certain amount of set plays that we knew. You know, maybe like a dozen that we'd play, and people would call audibles during the game to like change what we were doing, and it was really just about positioning. I learned that very, very quickly. That if you're in the wrong position, you get fucked. So like, but besides that, like I can't really think of too much more about it. You know, besides understanding your weapons and that kind of shit, practicing. No, I know there's a, but like talk to me. Talk to a guy that's never played Counter-Strike. Well, you're busy right now. You're playing a game, so we don't have to do this right now. But I would love to know, man. Like I really can't tell you what the difference is. I haven't watched any Counter-Strike. Like I watched Mer play a bunch of what's it called? Oh fuck. What's it called? The like sort of like the more fantasy game with like the different builds, magic builds and shit. Fuck, what's it called? I watched a bunch of that game, but then when Merge switched over to Counter-Strike, I just kind of stopped watching Valorant. Thank you. I stopped watching because like it seemed to me like it was easier to watch Valorant because if you didn't really play, but Counter-Strike, I feel like you need to know a little bit more about what they're doing to enjoy the game. Maybe I'm wrong. It's like Valorant. So I'm definitely wrong then. Fuck, man, I'd love to play. Let's play a quick match. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna embarrass myself later. It's pretty good, actually. Did I used to know? That was basically like more cartoon. That's kind of what I thought. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of had that thought when before. You know, I didn't want to insult anybody, but it seemed that way. And Valorant has abilities and ultimates. Okay. I'm gonna try and ask this. Oh, okay. No, I actually did answer my question. Think about it like search and destroy times 100. Well, but that was a part of Call of Duty. Like I know. Look. I don't want to be like, oh, you call that search and destroy. Now, like let's talk like men here. Like if in Call of Duty you had to like capture, you know, capture zones or whatever, right? What's different in Counter-Strike? We're talking about Counter-Strike, not Valorant. But I mean, like, what's different in Counter-Strike in terms of you load it? I watched you play for like 10 minutes, maybe longer than that, maybe like half hour or whatever, right? And like it seems very much like what I used to play. It's been fucking 15 years. Maybe 20 years, but like it seems very much like I used to play. Like you load in, right, and then you find the area that you're supposed to defend, and then you defend it, right? What else am I missing? Like, is it more about like the different strategies that you can kind of like activate or like get going in order to like defend? And is there different ways for you to do that? Versus like I don't know, man. Like I'm sure it's pretty complicated. I'm sure it's not easy to talk about in a fucking Twitch message. So feel free to save this for a VC one day. But that's my thought. Is like, you know. How do we do this? This is a fun problem to solve. You know, like when rock climbers go out and there'll be like a section of the climb where they have to like straddle like this boulder or something. And it's like an awkward position, and they'll call it like the boulder problem, which is really cool. I love how rock climbers like it's like the crevice problem. It's like the crack problem. It's like the boulder problem. It's like this is like the corner problem I'm having here. I'm trying to figure out how to solve this. White Bear, I just looked it up. 9,000 kilobytes is available to affiliates and partners. Okay, that's quite a big number. So maybe I should do 9,000. See, how much of like your internet connection is that? Like if I have a decent connection, White Bear, but it cuts out on time to time, then that wouldn't really affect the kilobytes per second that I'm using, right? It would like I'd be able to stream at that until I can't, essentially. But I feel like I should raise mine a little. Do you guys ever notice? You guys ever feel like it gets a little fuzzy, or do you think that we'd benefit from a little higher bitrate? Oh, never mind. Oh, is Google misleading me? It's still 6,000, recommended at 85. So if it's still 6,000, why is it recommended at 85? Oh, recommended, and oh, I didn't read your fully. I didn't really even read your message. Okay, that makes sense. 6,000 recommended, 8,500 max. So 85, I think, is what I'm at. Well, then, why is it that OBS can stream higher than that? Like, I'm at 9,000 right now. Interesting. Oh, that's because it's going into multiple sources, maybe? Because it's going to YouTube and TikTok? Or Twitch and TikTok? So it's maybe they're sharing that? I think they do split that, actually, now that I mention it. You can't move when you shoot. Each gun has a unique spray pattern. You can't move when you shoot. Do you mean you can, but you won't be able to? You can't like focus your reticle on something? Like it bounces everywhere. Kind of like Helldivers. Usually, the utility lineups. They have to remember. I go on and on. Well, it's just two things. I'm kidding. I'm jokingly kind of like take you down a notch here. my 20-year-old Call of Duty like self on the mic is coming in. You know, be like, oh, what do you got there? I mean, it sounds tough, I guess. It sounds like Helldivers, to be honest. Certain patterns you have to remember, you know, and you can't move when you're shooting. If you're running gun, it literally shoots. Yeah, it sounds like Helldivers. It literally shoots everywhere. So you need to pick your spot. You need to be patient. You need to think ahead for cover and stuff like that. If you're gonna be like just stopping solid, right? Which, mind you, isn't far from like the way that people used to bring out Call of Duty. It's the only thing I know. It's the only first-person shooter that I played that much. I was really into third-person games, but I never first-person shooters as much as that one. So really, all of my knowledge comes from that. So I apologize. But the further that I got into it, and so the more I used to play, the more that was absolutely a thing. Like you didn't run and gun. You know, we're not spraying, praying. Like it's that. You know what I mean? Like it. You know what I mean? You find your spot. You get your cover. You wait for your timing, whatever it is, right? But it doesn't seem like it's that different. It is. I'm sure if we put both games side by side, it would be a crazy different situation. But I feel like every game is like what you make out of it. And if you and your team want to play Call of Duty and be incredibly strategic and be incredibly precise, then go and do it. You know what I mean? If you want to play Counter-Strike and not be, you know, that probably is a bad example. I was going to say, if you want to play Counter-Strike and not be as precise, you could do that, but you probably wouldn't go very far. But this is an interesting conversation. I know I'm kind of sounding like I know what I'm talking about, but I really don't. I'm just kind of playing a little bit of a goofy character here because I have a very small part of my history that I'm proud of my first-person shooter abilities for like a year, and that's about it. And then ever since then, I haven't touched them. So I really, really fell heavy in love with third-person games like Just Cause and Far Cry and man, just epically amazing games. So much fun to play these sandbox games. They destroy FPSs at any time. Like I would never play another first-person shooter again in my life if I got to, if I had to choose between that or sandbox. Call of Duty is using a light machine gun. It's fun. I die more and I drink more. Fair enough. Hey, if you're playing zombies with the wife, though, that's the shit. The little light machine gun with the zombies, that was fun, man. I definitely had a lot of fun playing zombies with the missus, but never so much. I didn't play a lot with her online. She played online for a little bit. She got into it for a little while. I'll send you some videos tonight to help you understand better because it's kind of hard to explain. That's kind of what I was saying before. I appreciate you trying, Eli, but fuck, trying to explain this in a Twitch message is kind of bullshit. So I appreciate you trying though, and I think you've done a pretty good job. You know, especially with me being such a giggly asshole about the whole thing. And then sorry, I missed your message right there, but you said it's not. It's that not the whole multi-streaming setup combined. Yeah. So that would be TikTok, YouTube vertical, and then so 4. So 4 are getting split between like 9,000 kilobytes, which isn't great. Maybe I bump that up. Hand toes in and standing on business, summer. Shut up, bot. I'm not talking about Valorant. So, like, interesting. The spray pattern is a unique, fun little quirk that they threw in. So obviously spray patterns are different with, you know, like an AK versus an M16 or whatever. Like when I say spray pattern, I mean like, you know, the recoil on the gun. I know that's not spray pattern, but I'm saying like the recoil on the gun is different. The timing on the gun is different. Like a lot of things that you have to kind of just feel out, right? But spray pattern makes me think that if you're standing at like a large white wall with a gun in your hand, just firing, like if you're firing like the light machine gun, you're gonna get like a specific pattern that gets like a certain like type of certain spread on it, right? A certain grouping or whatever that's consistent every time you use that gun, depending on like the turn. I don't know, like that seems to me like that's the way it's always been with like every first person shooter ever, is that every gun feels different, acts different. And that would and those two things alone would result in a different spray pattern alone. Like, so it's funny to say, oh, these gun spray patterns are different, because that's always been the case. I thought that's always been the case. 2250 per stream. That explains a lot of the visual artifacts I've noticed. Visual artifacts. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Well, let's look and see what we're at. Let's see what we got here. We are currently pushing out 8,000. So the fact that we get up to like 9,000 is interesting. I think 8,000 is what's going to Twitch alone, though. So if 8,000 is going to Twitch, and then if I pull up my other one here, broadcast. So these, all the other ones that I'm broadcasting to are all just taking their settings from OBS. Which I remember thinking about for a little bit, and determining that was like the best way to do it. And I don't remember why now. It was probably a video that I watched. When I originally started doing this, I read that every single one of these broadcasting things is going to take an equal chunk of my bitrate, which is why I raised it up so high. But then I thought I started noticing more internet disconnections, so I turned it back down. But it was probably just a coincidence on that disconnection thing, right? Like we were talking about before, it's not so much me to have the speeds as much as the connection to last. So I'm gonna bump it up again next time just to see how it works. If you're noticing some problems with the videos, that's a huge like red flag. Utah, what's up, Raptor? Dropping in for a sec. Work hit my butt today, so I'm going to bed. Oof, it's gonna be a fucking wicked sleep then, Raptor. Sleep hard and long, my friend. Hopefully you have a super restful sleep. Thanks for checking in. Grab your points. Okay. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, so we're getting there. I don't exactly know how we're going to do this yet, but I'm not going to give up. I am an OP, though, so let's go into fly mode here. And I'll be right back, guys. Thanks for vibing for a sec. Yo, we're back. What's up? My family's acting ridiculous upstairs. It's kind of funny. They were playing like Go Fish or something, and then my daughter like threw all the cards off the table like a lunatic. And yeah, long story, but it was actually funny. It sounds like it was frustrating, but actually kind of funny. Okay, I would love to get some inspiration here. What might be cool is having it kind of like a broken pathway. I wanted to kind of come down and then shoot back up, but why don't we kind of like have the 4 cap in here, and then this can kind of just be like broken along the way a little bit. Like, I don't know, it's gonna F with this a little bit to see how it's gonna look, and then I think maybe we take a break and go back to White Bear's house for a bit. What are you up to tonight, Mama? Anything interesting on your plate? Fish. Repo. Like any sort of like anything to say, like any reviews sort of after playing it for a little while now? No, yeah, of course, but I'm glad that you're enjoying Repo. That sounds like a really fun way to spend the night. Let's go. A banana badge is meh. I prefer my limited time moments badge. The moments badge are good. Which one do you have? You have a tier 5. GG, buddy. GG on the tier 5. That's kind of cool. That's like probably one of the better badges. It doesn't look very good though. It almost looks like that badge you get when you donate just like 100 bits or whatever to a channel, sometimes or whatever. Yeah, you have a tier 5, baby. You got a good one. Man, that's a tough badge. Well, it's not tough. It's impossible to get now. It's not tough to get now. It's impossible. I do know that someone in here has a tier. Wait, it went to tier 6? Yeah, it's limited edition. That's why it's so cool. I didn't even know it went to tier 6. Hold on. Oh, here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, tier 6. There you go. Who has the tier 6 White Bear besides my alt account? Does anybody know why that alt account has that name? That should be like a trivia if we ever like become famous. Yep, that's my alt. Has been for about 5 years now. I don't talk about it much or whatever, but yeah, that's the alt. That's the one that has like 800, 900,000 channel points. Do you want to know how? Do you want to know where I got the name? My first thing on YouTube that I started doing was a Let's Play, because that's what I wanted to do. I still do. I would love to make a Let's Play series on YouTube. Nobody wants to watch that though. But and I would start every video with the same thing. I'd say, "Hello, fellow crafters." So that's fellow crafter. That's fellow crafter. Okay. I'm not getting inspired much here, but there was 20 tiers to the moments badge. Tier 20 required 275 moments to be claimed. Holy shit. Well, nobody has that though, right? Because we did moments as often as possible. I think every chance we could, we did a moment. And we used it the entire time until they got rid of it. I'm imagining that whoever got the level 20 must have either had a lot more opportunities to do them, or That's craziness. Tier 5 required 20. Tier 6 was 30 moments. Okay. So whenever I see fellow crafter lurking, it had been you the whole time. Wow, mind blown. Well, not really me as much as like, well, during stream, yeah. Remember I always talk about how I have my alt account over there? Like so I can monitor and watch, because I find if I watch my stream through like my account, I feel like there are certain times that it looks different. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm not connected at a different speed or whatever, but I feel like certain times my phone will be okay, but the actual stream will be acting funny and stuttery. So that's why I made like a completely different account and I watch on like a different on my laptop. And I've done that for 5 years, and it's really helpful actually. There's a lot of times where I look over and I realize that's stuttering. I'm like, okay, well something's fucked up because my shit looks okay, but that one is not okay. So yeah, that's funny that nobody. Yeah, I guess that's a secret now, or a secret. It was a secret. Very funny. It was me the whole time. Yeah. Hello, fellow crafters. Oh, I miss my YouTube series. I was fun. I used to wake up so early and just record stupid YouTube videos. That was just for me. That was just for me. One of them did really well actually. My video for how to trim your world got like thousands of views, and then the one for I think it was a shulker farm or something got a lot of views. Not much else than that, though. That was basically it. Hey, Rue, how would you say that the new slots is compared to the old slots? Hoff, I'm kind of curious what you think as well. Is it better than or worse than the old slots? And what would you do to improve it, I guess? If you have any thoughts. If you don't, then never mind. Hear my wife play with the kids upstairs. Like, there may not be a more wholesome thing in the fucking world to listen to as a dad or whatever. Just hearing them laugh and play Go Fish or whatever, like, fuck, man. Dying. I spent all day with my daughter, so they're fine. I'm okay not being there for now. I thought I was using your bot account or another alt account or something. Oh, yeah. Well, technically, I have an alt Minecraft account, right, which is DoubleClick. That's like a paid Minecraft account that I can log in. And then, yeah, that's the only other one I have. Yeah, the only account is FellowCrafter. How do you do it? Do you not monitor? Honestly, I'm assuming I never learned that from anybody. Like I never heard anybody else be like, oh, this is how I, you know, this is how I monitor my stream or whatever. So you should do it too. But it's just kind of what I figured. Do you just watch on your phone, or do you not watch at all? You don't. How do you know if something happens, or how do you know if like do you watch your hub though, or like do you have your page pulled up for your channel that shows you all your stats and stuff like that? How do you monitor your stuff? Oh, you just don't, period. Which is definitely okay too. DoubleClick is Junior, and he killed the Ender Dragon like a fucking boss. Like a fucking boss he did. If I think there's an issue, I'll pull the stream up on my phone. But how would you know that there's an issue though? Like, did you sense it? You just sense that there's a problem? Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. That's awesome to have such little care about that. And not that you're not doing a great, I'm sure you're doing an amazing job. It's more about like sort of like having your brain filled with things that probably aren't super important. Which is what I have, so I'm a little bit jealous that you're able to just kind of like, meh, whatever. Like, I don't ever want to see, like, my viewers. I never want to see how long I've been streaming. I never want to see any of that data. So that stuff's always hidden for me. But in terms of the video and how the video looks, I always have it playing somewhere beside me. Always. Like, you don't have to watch it, but every now and then I look over at my chat or whatever, and I'll just, like, look down. It's still moving. Okay, great. Every now and then I'll look down and it'll be frozen. And I'm like, So I, like, have to, like, do a little messing around. But it's probably just something that I Definitely don't need to think about, but I'm doing it unnecessarily. And required chat to help fix. Wait. It requires chat to help fix Whitebear's stream source. I had to point out an issue the other day. What say you, Whitebear? Getting called out in another streamer's chat. Oh no, Whitebear. Stand up for yourself. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm sure it was nothing at all. I'm sure it was like when I forget to, change the title or whatever. I'm sure something like that. Feel free to defend yourself. Whitebear. Oh, I won't forget. We have both Drew's and Extra's mics, but not yours. Oh, there's a mic missing. Hey, audio problems are just a part of life. If you're trolling about an audio problem, then you gotta change your expectations. Both mic and capture card audio inputs on monitor. Oh, rather than monitor output. Yeah. Good old audio issues, huh? Man, Rue's really he really remembered. Okay, I obviously not obvious, but I don't like the way this is going. So I think we'll step aside for now. Until some more inspiration hits me. I hope that somebody doesn't come over here and be like, oh, this is gross, and then tries to fix it. Well, they can definitely. I'd be happy if they tried to fix it, but I hope I don't get called out for this garbage. I definitely will. Let's just leave it. Let's walk away. I don't want to see this anymore. I had really good expectations. I had really high hopes for for building something here. And just I did not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it right now. I can't get my imagination going. Let's see about maybe before we leave though, taking some tough. Do we have any tough? Maybe in my rock box. Yeah, baby. So I'll take this tough. Let's make ourselves a few tough walls. Man, this stuff is amazing. Tough is so good with moss. Wow. Look at these. Damn. Lacking game sounds and mic for the first hour of stream was super embarrassing. Yeah. I've been there so many times, buddy. Oh, shit. Hey, when you're in a group chat, though, come on. There's so many moving pieces that you can't take that shit. Seriously. Not that you did. I didn't sound like you did, at least. No big deal. An hour, though. That's good. Damn it. My video's fucked. No, honestly, sometimes you're recording on your video even if you're not recording on the stream, which is nice. But I took your advice to monitor my own mic levels and all that. Oh, you took the advice on monitoring your own mic levels. How do you feel? It was weird at first, but was used to after a few hours. And I waited years, Whitebear. Years, but I finally did it. And when you're in a group voice chat, right, dude? It's just epic. You can hear you can control your levels so much easier. And I hated it so much. I was like, I don't want to hear my voice. I don't care what I'm sounding like. But apparently that's not the move. I'm glad you agreed. That means that I'm not crazy for really enjoying that. I'm very excited I pointed it out. The stupid emote too. Oh, I love those emotes. You get way too big of a reach. Ha ha ha. Thank you, Hoff. Appreciate you. Tough. Tough is a sedimentary igneous rock. Ooh, sedimentary. Sedimentary, my dear Watson. Sedimentary. Forms from the buildup of volcanic ash. So is this a volcano then? Rue? If you found tough at the bottom. I didn't realize tough was a real stone, by the way. But if you found tough at the bottom, what would you do to determine how it was formed by coming out to this? Would you do what I'm doing right now? And just dive into the nearest mine. We didn't find anything. Oh, we found this. Crazy mama. I mean, it's just self-proclaimed, so that's fair. Well, it's fair because your name. You can say only one person around here clicks wall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rue, thanks for the totems earlier. I was breaking this. No. What did I break? Oh, this thing. Ow, okay. Try to finish it that way. Got both sedimentary and igneous. Ooh, okay. What was I? Yeah, right. We were talking about stones. Yeah, that was really important. Okay, I'm gonna leave here. I don't know. I'm just not inspired right now. I'm gonna come back and think about this for a minute. Let's go back home and work on something that we have a little more. I've got a little bit more of a game plan in mind. Homie. Call him Big E. All right. You know what? Let's put some of this back, actually. Show me. Oh, right. There's no actual. Aha. Sweet. Cool. This is where I'm putting my. Ah! He's invisible. Did he blow up the flowers? Did he blow up the flowers? No, they're just bent back. Ow! Yo, ow! What? Oh no! Wait. What? Oh my gosh. Oh great. Oh, cause okay, I got you. I got what that is. Okay. All right. Nice. Let's go. These little homies. And it looks so great when you have the. Oh, for a second, part of me thought that maybe you spawned a guard, and I'm like, no. Like, no, these are yours. I'm like, these ones have to live. Oh, that's cool. Where's that coming from? Over here? Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. All right, where should we take them? Where should we take them, Eli? Get out of the water. I need your help. Eli's stuck in the water. Can you swim? Everybody's on fire. That didn't work. I had lava in my hand. I was trying to. Oh fuck me. Okay, I was just trying to get on Eli's head and I ended up just putting water on the ground or lava on the ground and burned him to death. I didn't mean to do that, homie. Hope that we still have. We're still good friends. Okay, we have to take Mom out now. Why is there a turtle here? Oh, did somebody spawn turtle? What was that sound? Am I breaking? Did I break something? Oh, my helmet. My loneliness. Okay, here we go. Run. That was a vicious one. Finally got around to playing Osul on the new monitor. And wow, is everything so smooth and clear. My old monitor, everything kind of had a bit of a blur. Oh gosh. And it felt just not good to look at. I don't think I have a water bucket on me. Oh, it's okay. Oh! Who spawned a turtle? Well, what's a turtle? It's so tiny. Okay, any more? I think he's still an angry Roo here. Yep, there he is. Die! You're so strong. Okay, all right. Who else? Who's next? I think we're it. I think that's it. Osu's a game about clicking circles. Oh, is that the game that people use to like practice like clicks per second and like maybe test the games or whatever else? So insecure. All right. Oh shit! I made these walls. I didn't even put them down. Oh, I gotta go back and place them. They're in my hand. This is so stupid, and I can just teleport back over. So this will be quick. All right. So we place these along the edge, but maybe off of the path. You know, or something. Just a thought. The idea is there for later. The idea is there for later. The aim trainer, yes. What's it called? Osu. Let's have a look. You have to download it? Oh, that was a browser game. Yeah, I don't want to download it though. Is it worth it? Like if it was an extension, I don't know, maybe. Yeah. I'm okay for now. I just thought I was gonna click in a browser, but if I have to download it, I'm okay. For 2 seconds. Maybe not worth it for now, but another time perhaps. Find myself again. All right, let's build. Oh, is there a max on it, Hoff? 10,000. 10,000 max. We can win $250,000 with that, so. Make a man out of you. It's kind of addictive. Got XP addicted to it. Now it just comes in conversation all the time. Oh, for real? And this game's been around for a little bit too, right? So, I mean, this shows some longevity there too. Huh. Oh, fine. Maybe I'll have to download it in my spare time. Does it work on mobile? Yo, Blepcat. I love that the cat's hanging by its tongue. In a man out of you. What do you test? I'm down for a test. Down for some testes. What? There'll be a mobile version, but it's not ready. Recommend playing on PC, but warned, the UI is kind of complex. Wait, what? Who do you want to head pat, Mama? We have a lot of fun ones in there. Not fun. They're just part of a package that I picked up for some ideas for commands when I moved over here. There's a bunch of them. I don't know what any of their responses are. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Pronoun possessive lower, apparently. I don't know what any of these mean. You can tell that I haven't actually checked them out yet. Actually, could you do me a favor? Not mod. Could you, Rue or White Bear, could you guys do exclamation point commands? It should fit into one thing now. And it should only show you the commands that you're able to do. Yeah, so it's one message now, which is better. But that's not everything, I don't think. It's just like, I don't know. I think it's whatever would, I don't know, maybe it's just whatever would fit or whatever. It just leaked in, you're right. Oh, that's lame. Oh, but it just added watch stream top today. Oh, I just added that today. Because I wanted to change it where before, if you typed in watch streak, it would only show you the leaderboard. And now watch streak shows you your watch streak, and then watch streak top shows you your leaderboard. Yeah, it's definitely in 2, that one little command at the end there. Lame. Fail. Remember that? That was a good one. %. That's quite the love. That's quite the small amount of love. Okay, everybody. Everybody gonna do it. All right, White Bear. Good luck now. See you later. Well, take it easy, buddy. Take it easy, White Bear. It's been fun talking to you tonight. Always a joy, homie. Hope you have a nice evening. Holy shit, 95. Wow, that's quite the lot of love. Thank you for the lurk, Rue. Appreciate you guys. All the fun chatters have gone to sleep, so now we're in build mode. We should probably sleep though, because it's freaking dark in here. Let's sleep in Gigi's bed. All right, so this is kind of working out pretty well. I think so far we're getting done what I was hoping to look like. We're gonna have White Bear's foundation started for sure. What, Mama? What do you mean? What did I do? What stupid thing did I say? I'm sure it was something. Big ol' hole down here. Let's go. This is Dave Matthews Band, right? This is one band that I never really listened to at all, but every now and then I'm like, oh, it's Dave Matthews, so they had some hits for sure. It was Hoffman-Hoff. Wait, what? I'm so confused. What? What do you mean? What are you guys talking about? You let me know and I'll be in on the joke. What's up, mice? How you doing, buddy? 7 stream. Let's go, homie. A fucking week. How you feeling today, homie? How you feeling today? Good to see you, buddy. Always a pleasure. Oh, great. You're the exact same color as my bot now. Why are you different color there? That's weird. It's okay. I'll be very... that's a good way to get extra attention, to be the same color as the bot. Ooh, a nuggie. Let's go. Let's go. You only love crazy 29%? Prove it. Do the love command. Is that what you did before? Oh, you did. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I got you. I got you. Hoff's been a bit of a... You know, you could just like fake it and just type out the response. You know, and just like fake that and just say 100 and then, you know, I'm sure you'd get some extra points for that, I'm sure. That'd be cute. He's an ass today. Honestly, when I first saw that message, it just really quickly read out as he's getting ass today. I'm like, wait, it's like, oh, it's nice. Sounds like it's having fun. But no, it's not. That's not what he said. That's not what she said. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be back to our new favorite game, Terraria. Looking forward to it. Gonna be trying to hit some other boss battles, I think, probably. I'm not sure what's next, but it's been a lot of fun so far, so looking forward to it. Nice chill Terraria stream. Boom, 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 boom. Yo! Okay, mama. Boopa-doopa-doo-doo. Mice! I think it's something weird, but I don't know. Could have been, besides bad leftovers. Was it rice or pasta? What was the bad leftovers? Sorry, I don't feel good, homie. Maybe a little Pepto, or maybe it's not. Maybe you're past that point. Not sure. Yo, if it was pasta or rice, that's what you gotta be careful about. Those two are the ones that get you real sick. I didn't realize that until later in life. I ate so much old pasta and rice in my day. A little Chinese leftover or whatever. But yeah, apparently that's the bacteria B. cereus lives in that, and that actually is the one that you hear these rare stories of like some kid like, you know, seriously getting injured or dying from leftovers, and that's the one. Very scary shit. Stomach hurt. Oh fuck, dude, really? That sucks, dude. Anybody have any advice for Mace? We're not doctors or anything. Do you want to go to the clinic or something? Do you feel like maybe it's that bad? You should get checked out. Maybe it could be gas. That's the worst, but it's always nice to know that like that was the problem. Because sometimes you feel like you're dying when that shit happens, you know? When your like stomach hurts. Legit dying. And then there's like stomach bugs, which is just like, what does that even fucking mean? Nah, food poisoning, it's a casual boxing fight on Saturday. Wait. Nah, food poisoning, it's a casual boxing fight on Saturday nights, so I'll be fine. I mean, you know that food poisoning doesn't go well with boxing. There may be a shitty situation there. Oh my gosh, there's like enough of those fights. There's like a few highlights of that happening. You gotta power through? I mean, depends, I guess, how, you know, depends on how good you can hold it. But yeah, all jokes aside, powering through does sound like the champion. How long have you been boxing, homie? Man, I can imagine boxing sick. Have you ever done that before? I see that being rough. That's been on a repo. That was fun. Nice. Any highlights of the night? How'd it go? Minecraft. Whoop whoop. You could do Kato's house if you're looking for something to build. Was I supposed to do something in the job district? I feel like I had a job to do over there. Oh, I don't actually box, mistake. Food poisoning sucks, but I can handle it. Okay, I thought you were boxing, homie. I was like, dude, how the fuck are you gonna do that? You're gonna shit yourself in the ring. I mean, I was gonna let it happen naturally and then just enjoy the highlight reel, but you know, I'm no one's boss. Well, that's pretty funny, but I hope you feel better. You get it a lot? Huh, that's interesting. How many times do you think you've had food poisoning? I think I've probably had it twice in my whole life. But then again, you know, it's probably hard to tell if that's actually what it is at the time, unless you go to the doctor or something, right? So maybe we've all had it more times than we thought. Maybe, who knows? It sucks. I remember like a couple times that I've had it with fucking absolute hell though. So. Hey, derps. Oh, is that you doing the teleport? How did I not sense that? Love practice boxing though. I think it'd be fun. Really? It's less fun than I only did it for like a year when I was pretty young, because my friends were doing it. But I remember like it not being as much fun because I was really hoping just to like just go in there and fight and kick some ass and all that kind of fun stuff. But really, it's just about discipline. It's just about like different types of exercises for certain amounts of time, and then you like the bell rings, and then you move on to the next exercise, and that's all it is. I think I got like one fight under my belt, and then just completely quit. But it's fun. Like if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for like some discipline and something to kind of help you focus and all that kind of stuff, then definitely recommend that. But man, it's a lot of not fighting. That's what I remember. Mind you, you can't just jump in and get into a fight. Eli knows quite a bit about fighting. He used to be kind of a boxer. I think he's into more MMA stuff now, as far as I can remember. All the time I've had between 10, 25 times a year? Homie. Oh man, you probably got one of those like, situations with like maybe like not enough good bacteria in the gut, maybe too much bad. I don't know about that bacteria stuff, but that's usually what people say if you get sick a lot. Yeah, definitely look into that one day for sure. I feel like you could probably do a little bit better than 10, 25 a year, or you know what I mean. And I don't know nothing about your situation, and I'm sorry to kind of prying like a goof here, but I guess I'm just chatting, and sometimes I forget that we're talking about people's lives. I'm just like, oh yeah, it was, let's fix that. But I'm sure you know tons about what's going on there, and I hope you feel better soon, buddy. Ooh, I'll hydrate from Phoenix. Appreciate you so much, buddy. Thank you. Grab a little hydration. Just a little torch spam. Makes it a little brighter in here. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Well said. Well said. I like that one. Where's my water? Oh, it's over here. Oh yeah. Whew. Baby. Tries power through makes you stronger, right? Yeah, 100%, Mace. Fuck yeah, what a great attitude, dude. Hell yeah. I don't know. I think that there's like different ways to like think about things that go wrong with you that kind of hurt you and like annoy you. I'm kind of in like a mentality of like, I know, there's different ways to kind of go about that kind of stuff. Some people are like, you know what? I'm not gonna talk about it, not a big deal. And like, that's the fucking best way to do it, I think. Generally for me, I like to talk about things that just simply put have power over me, whether it be a sickness, whether it be a fear, whether it be like any type of concern or whatever. Like I generally like talking about that shit a ton. Like in my private, like my wife, whoever, it kind of like takes power away from it. So I guess if somebody like tells you they're feeling sick or whatever, I guess me kind of trying to like make it feel like it's overcomeable is something that makes me feel better, in a weird dumb way. So that's something to be aware of though. You know what I mean? It's not always that. It doesn't always work that way. People always don't like to talk about that shit. So not that you had a problem with it, but you know, just kind of a thought that's fleetingly passing through my brain at the moment. Doraibe destroyed the cart that helps us get items to each. I'm gonna try. Maybe I can try again with that name later. I didn't mean to butcher it so bad. Gives items to help each extract, and he damaged the goods in the process. So we couldn't finish a round, but we've got to level 5, just us 2. Let's go. Hell yeah, buddy. Level 2. Level 5, sorry. Legendary fish for Hoff. What do we got? Little gummy bear. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Currently working on a Minecraft project at the moment. What are you working on, homie? What's the project? Minecraft bingo. We taking a pause from the regular stuff? What's bingo? He's a streamer, quite a fun dude. Amazing. Do you want to shout him out, Mama, so we can all get to meet him? Sounds awesome. Thanks for the recommendation on a new streamer. Oof, so close off. Did I hear bingo? Let's go. What's your spin? Give me this situation. I want to hear the story, Mace.
Sure.
Oh, guys. XP. Where's XP? XP.
Money. XP.
Nice. Right, give that to me. I've got something very important.
Tonight?
So let's put that in. I've got something very important for you.
No, 'cause you said this is the two of you tonight.
What button, Q?
Man, so many people are playing this game. It's
right.
Very, very
John, do you mind opening up for me?
I mean, the way that the characters look
it's
so
already
much more
prepared.
crazy than the other one we were playing.
Not again,
Otherwise,
please.
it seems exactly the same.
Slam the lid, Cold. Slam the lid.
Just like high school, please. This is what you get.
For what?
I got him again.
A good prime.
Let's go again.
No. Make sure he's clean. Please.
Oh,
Rinse him off.
Please.
He's from the UK. Nice,
Oh my God.
I got him.
All the good ones are, right? Kind of like your item block hunt minigame, but you get to bingo and blackouts. Oh shoot! How so are you building this game then, Mace? I love to play. Let's go. Is it ready? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, Repo seems like so much fun. It's such a goofy, fun game. Like I don't know. I guess it really is an easy comparison though to like what's it called? The other one. Not content warning, right? Content. Was that the one it was? Lethal Company. My gosh, I can't remember. All those three, I get so confused. It's better though. Oh my gosh. Okay, well then we played the wrong one. It has better physics. Okay, that was a problem. That was a big problem. Okay, well that's damn it. We should play that one. Was that one even available during the subathon? I wonder. That's fun. Yeah, I'm not sure if anybody's on or whatever, but if anybody ever wants to play a game or whatever on the server right now, feel free to let me know. I might be up for it. Oh, it recently came out. Okay, maybe that's why then. Maybe it just wasn't the thing. Because when we were talking about the horror games, like everybody was throwing all the names out there, and I don't think Repo was thrown out. The name was thrown out, so maybe it was just too early. Minigame. Hey, we can get some people. What kind of game do you think? I was thinking it came out like a month ago. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Oh, it's just the two of us right now. Actually, no, it's just Mama and me, so there'd be 3. But Mama's building, I think, right now, so we don't guarantee that she's up for it. Yeah, what's available? What do you want to play? Nisa asks when I'm gonna play repo. Anytime, let's go. I'm down. I'm gonna be a goof though, because like we don't have to be scared, right? Because those games don't freak me out so much, but they make me want to be really goofy. So I'm gonna be that guy. But yeah, I'm down. Let's go. Usually I like to make it a Monday or a Friday though. If you guys want to plan something out, I would love to do it. I'd love to play with Nisa. We haven't actually been able to play or anything together. Okay, so this is kind of going to be kind of like the rough top, and then we're going to take sand, and we're going to try and make a bit of a mess here. Okay, so I think probably the best way to do it would be to... Oh, jeez. Hoff is taking real damage here. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Just get this head out of here. He's fine. Be goofy? Okay, because it's not going to be a choice. You can kill the monsters eventually? Oh. So it's not like Lethal Company, right? Then where it's just like you're avoiding them, and the game was lacking something. Lethal Company was lacking something. Like it had all the bits there, but there was just, I feel like I just felt like there wasn't enough like of a game to grab onto. I felt like it was mostly kind of just like goofy, like who knows if this is going to be a good video. Like there didn't seem to be a ton of like things that like dictated what made this video great, right? What if you like, and then I think it turned out the second time I was playing that somebody was saying that like the more you record, the better, but then I don't know. A lot of them are repeats and stuff, it feels like. So I don't know. I didn't love it. I think I liked Phasmophobia better during our like scary night, game night, or whatever. Because I'll see what the gang says and set something up. If you're like, I would love to, yeah. Feel free to, let me know if you want me to jump into a chat somewhere or something. If I feel bad having somebody speak for me, but I do like it. But I feel guilty. But I do enjoy it when somebody speaks for me. But I don't know, it's weird. If somebody talks so much, I prefer to kind of be quiet with groups. But yeah, let me know. Okay, how are we gonna do this? So his house is gonna be going this way, and it's gonna be going long ways, but a little bit deeper in. So there's gonna be a tiny bit of a trail in, just so we can kind of have it on that mound I was talking about. I think we should start getting the sand out. I think we've done enough with the dirt. So let's go put this back. We didn't need any of this shit. And then we'll grab some sand. The white bear sand. The whitest sand on the planet. The whitest of all white sand. Modded Lethal is way better. Oh, I bet. What's I'm building custom map and everything for it. Oh shit, let's go. Yeah, model. So what? Okay, what kind of mods? Give me the top your top mod. What's the best one that would be like the most interesting to mention? I guess. I mean, like, because I almost don't want to play. I'm not gonna call it a shitty game. Mod is not a shitty game, but I'm just gonna go to an extreme just for the conversation. But like, I wouldn't want to take like a shitty game and mod that. You know what I mean? I would much rather find a game that I really love, play the shit out of it, and then mod it. Similar to Minecraft, but also like Grand Theft Auto, that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, chat, what are you doing today, Minecraft? Appreciate you being in here. We're having a good day today. Doing a little Minecraft on the SMP at the moment. Doing a little building. Hope you're having a good day. Oh shit, I keep forgetting about this. Yo, thank you for that follow, homie. Appreciate that. Look at all these little homies in the air. There's love in the air. Can you feel the love tonight? I'm singing, Alicia. Thank you for welcoming in. It's JD57. Oh, that's a lot of bot messages in the last 2 seconds. Said hi and got swarmed by bots. I appreciate you being here, buddy. Okay, let's see which ones this is the dirt. My only country song that I like. It's getting better and better the more I listen to it, Mama. This is a great one. You're just trying to get me. You're trying to transition me into country music. I see what you're doing. Thank you, Hoff, for the Discord. Appreciate you, buddy. In this chat, you're able to spawn in a version of yourself. Do you play Minecraft? It's JD. I'll call you JD. play Minecraft, you can go ahead and you can set your skin to one of these little homies. And then if you do exclamation point and me, it'll show your skin. But if you do me before you set your skin, it's going to do a random skin thing. So, heads up. Oh, we went over there for sand. Ah! Hey, Phoenix. Wave. Come on. Ah! Okay. On rare occasions, if you're really lucky and you're extra special, then your me decides to break. Hold on. Wait, no. We fixed it. Wait. We fixed it. Why am I Alex? 1 out of every like 20 spawns as Alex or Steve or whatever. But there's 2 ways to do it. Either you spawn an attack and then when the small guy smacks me, it fixes it. Don't know how. Or I can go NPC and change the skin. But I need your actual name then for... Is the username the same in Minecraft as it is in Twitch? Yeah? Okay. Yo! What's on your back? Oh, it's kind of cool. Oh, I'm green. St. Patty's Day? Yo! Wait, are you the real Mace? Oh, you're the real Mace. You have a cape on. Sorry. You can smack me back. You look just like the fake Mace. Wait, is this the real Mace? That is the fake Mace. Damn it. See? I don't know. Shit. It's because of the cape. Fuck. Wait, I did the craft mine screen. Oh, you made it green for the stream? Oh, that's smart. Yeah. I like it. Damn it, Mace. Okay, homies. Let's go. I love that everybody's not trying to kill me now. We're just hanging out. The way it should be. Just hanging out, man. My chat wall's gone. Had to reload. Oh, welcome back, JD. Is the new? It's the new cape, right? Oh, it's the new cape. I didn't even see. Oh yeah, right. Looks good. Does look good. I definitely like the red one better than the blue one. Definitely like the red one better. I wonder if I got my carrot yet. But I can't buy Minecraft. I'm not paying 500 bands. Yo, 500 bands. $500,000 to play. What? Maybe in your currency it's 500 of them things. It's like $10 mobile, isn't it? And then it's like $30 on PC. It's a pretty cheap game, I think, isn't it? For the joy you get out of it. But yeah, everyone to each their own, right? No harm in that. I am gonna go and grab a shulker box of sand because every time I go over there, I friggin' forget. Also, it's nighttime. Can I try the Monster energy drink? I haven't had it yet. I have to be hungry? Ow. Oh gosh, he almost killed me. Okay, and then we'll get a little bit hungry. I think I have to be hungry, maybe? No. So what do you have? What is this for? Why do I have it? You can't eat it? Why do I have Monster energy drinks? Like I have Coca-Cola, but I can eat that. Weird. Maybe just having it on you? Mr. Sir never really explained what it was. It's a phantom membrane, though, so I guess that makes sense you can't eat it. Can't wait to get the third one tomorrow. Oh, third cape? What's the third one again? Hey, they didn't unlock the next thing, did they yet? No, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Okay, all right. We should do that on stream. We should unlock the final cape tomorrow. The Menace cape? Is that what it is? Looks like fire. That's the verdict. It's worth the hype. I mean, it's pretty decent. Oh, the new cape. You mean the Menace cape or whatever? Let's look. Let's look. Oops, I spelled Menace funny. Oh, that's the Menace cape? No. What's the one you get from the... Oh, this one. Yeah, with the purple. Oh, the actual ones are kind of nice. Where's the picture of it? What's it called? I guess it's not the Menace cape. I thought it was. Oh, the home and... So the Menace is the nether looking one. So what's this one then? That's not it. The red one is the Menace cape. Okay. All right, let's do... Okay, Minecraft... or event cape. Oh gosh, is this it? Oh, the urine cape. That's what it's called. That looks good. Wait. Oh my gosh. Yo. That's not bad. That's my favorite one. Guaranteed for sure. For sure. That's the one we're going to get tomorrow. Wait, there's only one more challenge, Mace? The home keep is a blue one. Yeah, we got both of these already. They're okay. They're okay. I like that we have Jack Black on our back now. It's kind of cool, but I don't like the blue one as much. This one's pretty cool. But I wish that they actually, imagine how much cooler it would be if they turned into, why is it back and killing me again? Oh no, I broke it, I bet. Okay, hold on. I didn't break it, but he's gonna keep respawning. I have to turn him off. Slash NPC select, and then I think just NPC remove. Yeah, okay. Click dead. Yeah. They give everyone 3 more days to complete them. The event is done. Honestly, that's gonna be a rare cape. It's gonna be rare. Like I feel like before I felt like the rarest one I had was my TikTok cape, but I feel like that's not a thing anymore. I feel like this is gonna be it. Let's just check and see if we got the new one in yet. I made a thumbnail. Oh shit! I missed. I made a thumbnail for Craft Mine. I did not have trouble throwing Ellie on my screen. I can't stop laughing. Oh man, is there a clip from that, Phoenix? Is it like a screenshot you have that's saved as your background? It's pretty funny. Can't remember. I remember hearing that song on Regular Show back in 2015. Regular Show. Is that the name of a show, JD? I don't feel like I remember that one. Huh. Oh, it's over here. Oh shit! Is this fire from like the new thing that we have with the skills that we can get or whatever? Do we have new ones now? So we have a little bee that follows us around. Plays on fire. That's kind of cool. We get particles. No, we don't get particles. Okay, Java skin. Edit. No, okay. So we still have these two, but so we'll get the Menace cape, and then that'll be all 9. There's no other ones that are available right now. The one that I missed was the creaking one, and that really bugged me. Did somebody say that you're able to get capes now afterwards? Like you're able to buy them from a store or some crap like that? Phoenix says, I made it. I sent you a Discord. I thought you might get care of it. Thank you. I would love to see. Yeah. Thank you for sending it. Oh my gosh. I had in my mind, I had an imagination that you during the game you somehow picked up, Ellie or Treble that picked up Ellie like in the game. And then you got like a screenshot of it and just made it like your background or whatever. But this is like an actual made image because I don't think this is possible to do. It's such a good photo with like the stuff in the background. Did you just grab that from like a screenshot inside of the thing? That's so cool. Oh, you're really good at this stuff, Phoenix. GG, buddy. I mean, we've definitely seen a few shout outs from Phoenix over the times from getting raided and stuff. But Mama, maybe send a quick shout out so we get a quick clip from Celestial Phoenix's stream. They always have so much fun over there. It's always great watching them play. I think it's impossible to get the last 2. Huh. It was on Cartoon Network. Oh, really? Okay. Fair enough. Urine, not Menace. That would be nice. You mean you can buy Urine? I want to buy the creaking one. I would give like $5 for it. That's probably the max. I don't know if I'd give 10. That's maybe too much. Okay. Now that we've put a huge ass piece of dirt here. Did I have one more stack of dirt in here, I thought? Grass? Yeah, I do. Okay. Grab you. Let's try and Ooh, nice. Let's try and make this a little bit wider. I think the house is going to fit on this width-wise. Excuse me, ladies. Thank you. I mean, I said please. I said excuse me first. That's why I don't have to say excuse me to Hoff. Man, Treble's such a good artist. I forgot about Treble. I mean, like, I was thinking about getting a couple new pieces of art done, and I can see what Treble's up to. Maybe I don't have any ideas. That's a problem. I just want some new. But it's always good to work with your friends when you're making stuff, because if you get really lucky and one of them is really, really good at it, then man, you got great stuff, and you get able to support a friend for a long time. So I always would much rather obviously use friends for that kind of stuff. Not that I've heard, okay. But last 2 skills on launcher are impossible to get. That's cool. I mean, I haven't thought about the launcher very much, only because I use Prism or whatever, so I'm not even in there so much. But if it's something that you can get now and have it unlocked for later, that's when I get like super into it. That's like, wait, this is unlockable and it's gonna be gone later. Let's fucking go. What's up, Dax? How you doing, buddy? So good as you. Hope work is all right. Having a good day today. All right, yeah, let's bring this out like 2 more blocks. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, now we need sand. I love our server. I love all the random shit we have to play with. Like, we have toys for days. We're just a bunch of kids here, and it's my favorite. I love being here. And it's kind of obvious, I guess, but I'm definitely, without a doubt, like, my entire life, every SMP I've ever played on, like, this is by far my favorite. There's not even close to a comparison. But then you think about it, and like, well, you built the fucking thing. Like, you kind of like, with a bunch of friends, you guys determined how it was going to work out. So obviously, it would probably be our favorite, right? But man, I just love playing here. It's just, except when I get stuck inside the dirt. Sand. It's maple syrup time. Does anybody use the shulker box mod thing? I feel like there's got to be a better way to use it than this. Can you see all of the things? I wonder if I can just check here in the mod. What's it called again? Oh, no, never mind. Wipe right left. Never mind. Where is it? Shulker box tooltips. Oh, we have a config. Hoff is just trolling. I'm gonna raise it, and you're gonna be like, oh great, and then you're gonna realize, oh, I lost all my shit. Like, I was just trying to like temper the excitement with the slots. Oh, you know, Dax, working, chilling. I haven't been sleeping lately. That's my biggest issue. I've been sleeping like 5 hours the last like week. How about you though? What's up with you, homie? Anything new with you and yours? You do use it? The shulker box thing? Okay, well, so we can see the whole thing, right? And now that I'm in the menu here, it's gonna be a little bit easier probably. So enable preview, yes. Swap modes. I don't know what the modes are. Always on. If it's on, the preview is always displayed regardless of preview cast. Yes, done. Compacted view, compact preview item components, separate items, yeah. Maximum row size 9. Server integration. Okay, I think that's probably it then. Hide Shulker Box lore. What's Shulker Box lore? 5 stream streak, time to die. Let's go 5 streams, Dax. Fuck yeah, buddy. Let's go. Appreciate that 5 stream, dude. I know it's tough sometimes with the time zones and shit, right? Lost my voice in this damn virus because I DM'd a session for my friends. Wait, so you're like, what? You're like a little bit rambunctious on the phone call, or man. That's all right though. If your voice is ever gone, it means it was worth. Your next message was worth it. It means it was worth it. It means you had a good fucking time. Let's go. Yeah. Oh. Nope. Cancel. Save. Oh, Dungeon Master. Okay, for a second I thought DMing. I thought you were talking about like you were in like a voice chat or something. You're Dungeon Master. Fuck. I don't know why that took me a second to figure out. But that makes a lot more sense. Well, you could be DMing in a DMs, I guess. But, shoot, dude. Was it a good game? How'd it go? Hey, I'm trying to develop, build, plan out like a little like adventure on my SMP here. That maybe one day kind of do like a half-assed kind of D&D session with. And I'm just trying to think about where to start.